Womiankwe. Somewhere. Minyanu Dwabrem Brenio, Bianya Gradum Yentie. Dwabrem. Yanu Mumian Wamay Huay. Dwabrem. Sekabima Mikabisana Tiampa. Amanyo Samu, Amanyo Sefia Fanena. Roje, Bianya Sunti. Dwabrem Brenio. Amay someone. Amanyo Samu. 26. And if I'm wondering, Obianya Sunti, OTEC FM 102.9.
Prophecy number 6. I saw a woman leading the world. And this woman I'm seeing her in America. I saw Harris in her name. Let's pray for her. Prophecy.
Somisha ewie nsɔhwɛ somisha na ewie ye ne nsɔhwɛ eno na kufa Dubai mepam atwa mo nsɔmehwɛ eno ne ye nsɔhwɛ ene ezu na onye ɔse ɔfa ho eno no kɔ takrade na no ɔde ne statue akosi hɔ ɔno akɔpa ho ntoma what be that ezu ewo se omanpanyi bia onya ahobrase nipa na wo so mobo abaso na omo kanfo enye wa ankasa no akoye o statue na de abesi ho no ankasa wakọ mombo nsam mame no akọpa ho ntoma what be that ezu no akọ university bia ye ma o doctor abra wo da so ye omanpanyi o anka wo de awie na kọ no mka se o ye hwe wadwuma wo ya ade sei enti ye pese wo ba ne bo abaso ne ma honorary doctorate university wo Ghana he nyina we chimo monsa mo mama no doctor no to mi nimbe bi ode ko ezu eza enti agena san bibia mbeka hobium ne omo be ya na omo aye no
Yo, Jena nanu ye ko eni yenchiri mesu yeto aso. Yo, nanu mwadaruma enye se omampeni asabre wotai na ekufu echi. Yo, ena wo bonto anu wadu kofa no chifi. Yo, ena msese bi ewura se bi so opinso adina ye bakani nti. Yo, ne wo kan ne se bre wadu kofa no chifi. Nana no mufa pa bo challenge. Yo, ye kan say gumedia wa fesi eni so. Epunto ene koso ene yedie amaga na man no. Nana no mu challenge. Yo, yesre ye na ye bi
so mene da to so dumienu e wa fimpimienu ne aduonu nan ni mu. Meaning the cash the producer CJ Louis Rastaman Ivan said JC Kapa Fia Beduka Chire Papa B Onumina executive producers on Bomba Chidom Abribi Ebesin Kunya na yedi omamu sam eba betu animu no Onum ene doso nkrata na wachire hode mame menim sa won so wajibrado for your busy schedule obade nyankopon kan ho ye odo sabe ka bia nso no enya nhira mantia menkra Shannon said Jumedia de Bessom one Bila Radio Craig Jumedia in Spain GN Radio so our London now you do UK Mountain so a part Mark Radio Bar Radio Mansan Radio Brain Radio ne Sahara Radio Case Radio ni wonum television wa Paris France abrochimemu Dachima Radio wa Denmark Rakus FM wa Belgium na Sky FM wa Columbus Ohio US abrochimemu wonum nyina Craig Jumedia in live na sanso na bebia kasafidie koduru no information centers ahodo atwa ye ho ahwa nyina su kura dwumadi anim live bebia na kai se obetumi the WhatsApp voice note na share me wo 0505225578 0505225578 obetumi the WhatsApp voice note na share me wo na kai se obetumi nso abawuram e wo www.otecfmghana.com so but on your social media handles no your Facebook and I say YouTube no so them live e wo Dwabrem e wo OTEC 1029 FM OTEC 1029 FM your Facebook Mamodia follow ya YouTube so don sabo adoma no so a wa subscribe ano no abribi ebesi nkonya bia no obeti enka konkron alert nko a ene brada ensam no doso de free isi akache ye de nyina be brew ye free eye Supreme Court so ye de nyina ebe brew ni ade alongside Ghana Highways workers the ababeto dwafri ene dua ya meni odi nkomo yi badan sana na mame ko Dawood Herbal Hospital sa hospital we na ubura reception wa fa ho free ba be braz sa what ho a chese u feel kura wa ura be fi kura so ya just so original na so ansa na watinka kai se na oti ho na unyuke Sadak kaji ana meboa Honkwa na ubura ura fi kura so yade
that's right
e condition
asoma okay
and our Wi-Fi
yes for Fabio over the same thing na ono the time waswa ya boom for next so to browser about hospital ya body bi on so
bora TikTok no bia ne mo wi
oh na system na hijack
mo ba bonus next
nyamia
hwe uti anye kura na se bluetooth bi sha na so de
ne adwuma na si kaje ye GT for ne ahwe
that's right
amanonefo a monitor adwuma de ye chi obi a we de ka kire ne mam Dawood Herbal Hospital de say ye tifo ne ahwefo nim ye no yegu so ye adwuma den ya ba no ne ya ba de bia Dr. Dawood e ka say wa ma Ashanti region for challenge but we ba say edin a waje wo Western of region say we asanwe so no obeto aso a enti ba bi obi ati bia no yegu so ye adwuma no say de edikan for sha ase no ye nso yegu so to aso enti say wo hwe ana say wutie ya doctor egu so ye adwuma ba bia wo bia na ye hospital no de bia Dr. Cash director o say we dweso krapa Metro FM wa abrosan fefe ba paint in white ba she ni na glass ura honso a free wifi and the bonus enti that the baby out here bia yare ahodo e how bia Dr. Dawood se bomode an to anamon bra memma no yen sha se o memma nim because ye bo wi asene ye de memma ne sha se e na nyame de ma be kan ye ho se ye boafo ye saso boafo ye ka se memma ne bebre niam ankoyi wenyini ana wenyini course aya na e ba ye so no ana ehu ahwe ya the next 5 years and 10 years e di animu no e be ye den because na youth no kra na e press doctor me pedro e be ma me be mu aye den edra me be ma na phone de e be ma me be ma na ye kese enti Dawood Herbal Hospital ye show say be ma bi a wo hwe ye no say wo problem e wo me ma se mu a Dr. Dawood say wo de nya adaje nya abotre na bra
okay
now be drew her Dr. Cash me ma ne ba amrane ne say apaja when you be 80 something years kra daddy yes bra sebio free awoye mu ba no na wo be ma nwi enti se wa ba asase so na yare bia ma wo be ma da fom tim ana nansan wo de mpo de enwi but daddy nansan utum say ana oya na age agu oya na esiniti ase Dr. Dawood say bo mo de abra obeboa ma na peja because yare bi to say diabetes
question mark started bam sa dia say sintia say na da ne kwewo na say question mark
na pressure na de ma mai papa bi o say doctor
sintia spend na da ne question mark na say
ai bibio papa ba say doctor ska de mi tua bi mi tua
ba bi tua
wa hwe obedu hu sika jira Dr. Dawood Sebra yare na ama na basa ibi ana wo de ani esichire ya de ser medical kan no tuana mon bra ena ma obe ma adwudwo ena ma obe ma adwo o de bra ibi ana e pressure high blood pressure BP pressure no enim se penia na akwada na se obi timi buy hospital Dr. Cash 16 years na o mojabro so 18 years no pressure and diabetes you see no bra na doctor mo because memma be bre wo pe memma duro but ye ka say sa yare wo ho a wo be no memma duro e kobae still ho nto na brother would about hospital ni eni kan entu yare na se ni emfa pagya na nka ho ma nkokrafo ba yes doctor pagya emrantie ba pagya enti din a ye gye wo ka mu nim yam yahodo nyina no eye adwuma pa Dr. Dawood ye baby a wo hwe bia no ebia na wo de ye prostrate o prostrate na ehu atochima Dr. Mejonso a mechima ansa na aba Dr. Mrs. Johnson de me ko gina wa me ya kakra bi na eba kakra nzo ana Johnson sign them to anamo bra Dr. Soe Dr. Dawood be boa wo prostrate so ye bre hu ansa ye chim enya ba blood animu a ese the very moment wako gina ho ebra wako gina ho say Johnson de wese say ba but ebia na o prostrate no e na yare bia bam say mu bia e na ye friend prostrate enlargement obi dia no odwunso a ohun se odwunso ohun se otisa dwunso de na ane nam ne nan ho areho especially mpanimfo no obi a ya sha rubber kra oba Dawood ba hospital daddy Dr. Dawood be treat prostrate no ama rubber ne ye ba bebre papa bi last week oba ye be di adanse your hospital papa na ya sha no rubber be say mfie mi ensani ye hye no ne ye hye catheter ne ye na o kana kosem a areho Dr. Dawood situ anamo na bra say ya sha rubber mpo a obebo treat am ye catheter ye nuanom e wa brochire amanone bebre na ne amane wo munura omode adanse aba enti se woni Ghana kra ye number na ye 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 fra Dr. Dawood no be kasa se wo Ghana ana woni Ghana wo de fresh number no e support WhatsApp e bia na wo so prostrate no wo de no de aba ne say kakra na dwonso de kakra na dwonso de nso wa check we need diabetes bra because and yare bebre it me ma be ma effective prostrate e ma wo ye catheter e ma ye se ma rubber but enye common but ma me se wo hu se kakra na dwonso de wa bra ne ye nhwe de enti abasa emrantie no me se emrantie no ne kura wiase because empanifo na ekwa ne mabunu na isi anan but abrantie wadi mfie aduasa me you know se bi ya sha rubber anana nsan dwonso no ta to aso duru baby a wochimo ansa na ba Dr. Dawood say bomodin abra na so ye wadwo krapa na obeduru adanse na obedibi mesro say ya wo a menua ba baby a wuti OTEC FM bia Dr. Dawood ni ato no badin sabi ede mma nyina ato no to anamo bra fibroid na say awo no kwan wo de bra ya so ye wadwo krapa ebi ananye fibroid ba awode no ye say awode na no ayedin awode na no ayedin nyina ne say waye nwura emma woni be ma hia mu na nsuo na san abasa complain ni bapa baby a wuti OTEC FM na say wo hwefri bia no bomode abra ya so ye wadwo so krapa na wo ba awode na no ayedin nyina doctor ba mu waduro ano be ye mre woni be ma hia mu nsuo na san ba nyina no emma bio obi won so ano anom contraceptives ache obi anu num nura ebo ne ho ban free nyinsen mu enti affect na wo anase na nyinsen mu Dr. Dawood say to anamo bra menua ba e bia na wo de no wa wo pen but I wanna teko why ya wo ni nura ma be 6 years ni emfie nwotwe emfie du nie ye ba e be se emfie du ba ko ya ma na wo adre ne ya me adomonyem wow to anamo bra koso abetom obasa wonso osresre na ya na mema na fam kra na esre no bema ohia na na yire na wo ne ma ofra wa se doctor ma yire na nwu ontime nwu ma ye dura enso se oba na nyame nam Dr. Dawood zu na oba na nyima bema ni be obi obedi kan frɛ doctor ma nyem ma yire no edu de na ime o de show ba do cash awon we nyinsan de ba yo se ma nyem ma yire no
beto mu de se ono na produce enti ba bia wutie free bia no menua ba se bia na ye nam yare na ma awo no emma ubunsa moja tu bebre anasa wo de no wa ya seta ya wo ya eba nso enhyada mayi Dr. Dawood se bra sa ne ma nyina si awo ho kwan
isi a wo ho kwan bebree obu a waye a wo nuro na ma Dr. Dawood se bra na dua ma yaresa enti na me de doctor number ama wo no ebia no akọ hospitals ye say o fallopian tube no de otu kosua famu no emu asi ye ba ye bebree na aba sa cases ya ba several times ebia wo ebi nso nyam enti to anamo na bra sa wo de ne ye say awode bi awode ne nsuo be gyina mu a Dr. Dawood se bra dua ma yaresa obeboa obehwe o enti to anamo bra wo de no eye stroke yare bi e kan obi a esan say ya adwen mu yare enti o ma setena den Dr. Cash it's not easy enti woni say nipa nete a wan hwe ya obe give up obe jam baka say ya bre because the way the conscience and obe kire no different from sebi wa wonya stroke because te bia wakomu no se wo de hie bia nya stroke a se adwodwo no kra wontime nsori ana se bi ne fa ewu ne fa nya adwuma ni party ase yare nka se ne ba bia ewu enwui but ntini no mogya no na ntimi nko enti wo hwe nipadua na niema mienu ema ya honden ye ntini ne no mpe wo ye nipadua mu ba cash se ntini no mu kan na affect dompe no enti ne ye obinya stroke ese ne nsa no ewu enya adwuma enwui enti no mogya ne ntimi nko ida se mu asi anasa apai
okay
enti mogya ne ntimi ne afuru sane yi brother Dawood Eba Hospital se
Dawood Eba Hospital
osidua ma yaresa
Ejeso
krapa Metro FM wa
that's right
enti se stroke na ma wonan no wo ho atọ baada wo ho na atọ no nse da nto wiye wonam a wo nso otwe ne nan na se obi de no kasa no na emma stroke ne nya no ama kasa ne emma yie opekwan a obefa so obekasa kama obi nso ne nsa se ye benkum anan nifa mama daddy to anamo bra o de bra Dr. Dawood beboa o ama wo ho atọ wanya wayaresa bi de ulcer stomach ulcer aba bebre udidi ana oyemu dwan obi won kra wadidi awie akire no edu ba bia na ne bofono na abofono na da bia ka kire o enye ni nyina na kire se so worms wasa okodi worm
okay
yes ulcer yes ade no stomach ulcer ekoso sa ade no oba Dr. Dawood beboa o mesro ye di wie enam yare no sisi a ya abomfu ayefo ayemame aboka ewodwom ewo system nim enti wo ye bema na wo hwe ya obi ani obe sizi obi se sebio me eni obi nhavo hafe obi de akura syphilis ne pese obi timi ba Dr. Cash won ne kasa wutumi se me masem ne masem wonye but ye de wo no efra wom ebi de efra wom enti bra wo tie se wanya syphilis a Dr. Dawood se bra very dangerous wanya gonorrhea wo ye gonorrhea no wa wo pane ba still wotena se kakra na se hyehyew edu ba bi ase moa bi ne nam nipadua nim etimi ma obi o dware na ne ho keka no on se syphilis moa no ne yefre ne kekae enti ebe ma wo nse etena ne ho cha na oposa edu ba bi ana ne be ma ne mo ye ne hene odunso wia na ne be ma na ase mu ye ne dedede na ye ne hene na oposa e wo ne flap mu oba bi se bi wotimi titim na se ya de how bebre esi a wo ho kwan ebetimi ama se bi wadwen mu akaw ebetimi ama wani afra e de how bebre na bebrɛw
okay
to anamo bra bebre na so ye wa Ejeso krapa Metro FM ye adwuma joda kosi memenda glass nko an ye dia se doctor number ni 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 88 64 37 Dawood ointment and so Jamaica so need to capsules
just to be a could be ho obenya bi ato
that's right
yeah that's it papa on OTEC 102.9 mame na me homra me ba ye beto aso afri ho
OTEC 102.9 FM the pride of Ashanti.
Mami money adwuma udan ya ye fe
mira me da se na esomoye no na aka o
eno de anwene ho mami aha dan a ya boso fefefe nyina eye donima sea complex ahunu se etoda enua ye de boya dan so no eta hunu anase mpo emuta kokko a eba saa na dan ne nwunu enti odi DSL alloying steel trusses enadia ye de go dan so aba edan bia utumi di go so efo ena anwene achen enti se odi DSL alloying steel trusses yi ego dan so wia na wode donima NMK premium roofing sheets nkyɛnse abɔso aka ho oh na kyerɛ sɛ adwuma no si na NMK premium roofing sheets nkyɛnse a donima de abɛn yɛ ɔma ahodoɔ yɛwɔ NMK long span alozinc ɛne ne governance IBR ɛna NMK nails emu pia nso sɛ woni sika donima ɛma wotua ne kakra wenum yɛ latest products a donima de aba abɛka dada ne ho
ɛntimi nkɔ he
kwasafo YF Johnson Obenjiare anafrɛ 0244 126625 and 0540 101 555 donima steel complex baabia ade power ɛɛfoɔ no no
apomode mapade eno ne hepa plus mixture apomode mapade eno ne hepa plus mixture
Hey, Unia, Pavi, and the Black Smokes Mr. No, malaria drona. Annie, say, and I'm sorry, we better the same wife, you know, you're tested positive. I am no. Say, a cool malaria morning, you know, I'm in negative. Adia, 1 hour, Hepa Plus Mixer, and what do you swabber? Cynthia, I was our immune system, a strong debia, anti Pavi,
a support immune system, no.
Not Plus Smokes, no, so, to malaria, no good. Malaria symptoms, at a say, a tipaye, I fear, one more tour, and 1 minute, Achakura 4 days, not Pavi, and the Plus Mox Mixer, 1 nominal, 2 malaria, and Asakura. And yes, I dear Kuhu doctor, for 0542 778572 and now 0542 807907. My dear Grady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A pin for a battle more manufo and Quadawa in fear to you come. Our pharmacist and her bar shop.
FDA aje Jodin Cratwayatu. Miss Chania Disaheba capsules.
Madame Sieni.
Hey, and to work watching your pan and what's the said you Sahaba? What is Sasa?
Mandia, wouldn't be. And net dear, for once, my Jiwaj, I do Sahaba Messana, who come from Mammy. Oh, my number Tiwadansi. Miampa Caneno, Namis, Namitimina, Chicheme, Nami Coco Yadia so teach me. May no matter do Sahaba Messa, to go and the Maya free. I do some radio, yet tried you with you watching. Yes, it's a young pop rock as a Miss say, a person crying to what you baby. Sanya do Sahaba Messa and come a woo. No, what don't I cry, Miss Mabuapasu? Nancy, Ujina Brand. A fire do Sahaba capsules no. Says a Mijina, who's a me a Bamamua. I genie, a young crap. I do some way, oh, be to me. I just a painful. A battery I want for down for. Anyone I want in fit to me. Kumasi, at a phone out of Fonko to Sahaba Center in the clinic. I was swimming macro. Go filling station down Wemu. And the swim Pentecost I saw down. I feel I have a shopping from a CPM. 0500110 115. I do Sahaba, my dancing.
Ofa woman is kaka kram fan show ofa asefo yi wo free school abo na se me hwehwe private classes bi mo moye
na se boso me ya atwam ya na me ma muska
ofa problem se wo free SHS mu de esuo aduane ni school mu ho enti na wotwe bi se me send scam ankora no wa wonim double track ho asem enti de se me hwehwe classes bi mo moye
oba metimu ha oyi ase pa o eno enti na NDC abaya ebeba no se obepegya adesua mu no aye free SHS ni ye
na we be ye den na bom
what's the double track no obe ye free abo foto ato ama free SHS no agine ye eno nti aduanesem enya asem kese bia wo sukumu ho
wow we dia ho san kese be bra wofo ne school nkora no papa
no kura eno nti kacha wonamfunu mu nyina se wonto abama John Mahama ene NDC wo December 7 da ye koto aba
oh offer no shaking cry ye tu ye ho fo dada why na empa de pa
to abama nsakrai papa to abama John Mahama ene NDC
apomode mapade eno ne Hepa Plus mixture
Pavi Plasmox Hepa Plus mixer etutu malaria na sekura
Sweet darling,
my beautiful baby.
Hepa Plus mixture ye busie ya no mama hoden aba buso me pini menti ase me do
tie Hepa Plus mixer enya adwuma ebeye wo nipadua no mu no afie kura na ebeye wo nwanwambo eduro ye ma general well being abusua pomudin ho hia me yie esne bibia enti me ma no mpa fie ha
she wo ye Hepa Plus husband
ye de wa Hepa Plus husband and there also wo ye Hepa Plus wife na abo no Hepa Plus mixer magie duro di pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus nyina apemfo abato mo manufo enu kwada wo nimfie du mienu nka ho our pharmacist na herba shop atufo mfre 0542 778 572 and 0549 297-463. Pepper Plus Mixer.
I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS.
Akufado, minya udeni, uye bwe. Baumia, minya udeni, uye bwe.
Hey, Mami Jemfua, ne dena mo wani aji area we say.
Minia, se me kaya dia free SHS aya mama ne me ma wo hu. Na me hu ne minya mpo. Esan dia na nado danko Akufado eno Dr. Baumia ayenti. Se wo kaya bra, me kuna no hwe yen nyina efri mu no.
Ane, me kai pa.
Na ni daso nyina sa. Se me de me mama ensa ne nyina be ko school. Ekosi se na nado danko Akufado ene Dr. Baumia edi free SHS ebaye. Sisi a me mamiensa Kofi esi ene kojo eni na kosko akese ni bi. Minia na wonim de ya no mo eka. Omo se omo ba omo de nsachaye bebe mo. Ebi mo se omo ba omo be twam. Ebi mo so omo ba omo be ma ofo ni bi atue school fees ni bi.
Hey, omo pese omo yo made ni bi mo. Enti just why na ntua. Na why nkwa ni free. Omo pese omo ya ye ni bi no esi nchen. No mo side omo connection man. Any protocol nsem yi. Say free SHS papa ya yemba yi koyo.
Eno ti na wo se boy ahumodin bia say ye bebo free SHS ho ban na ya no mamba mbesai ade papa na nado ene Dr. Baumia ede abrayen yi o
anya free SHS we ya na mama ne nkofo se anya possible yi
na nso se say de it is possible afiwe ye tu abadi abo free SHS ho ban tu mama Dr. Baumia number 1 on the ballot
se unya fafim papa wo ngumasiam a wabrabo na ekoyie ma saa eno ti da bia me kase suku na obekọ ne de hu hia hu se obekọ suku papa ubewi obenya adwuma ahwo no ena kyesa mpa wokọ suku papa eno nti na make for DHI College of Health and Education ediamao ane a DHI College of Health and Education bra suku papa ne amount tie ewo early childhood education affiliated to University of Education Winneba sounds ne amount tie ewo diploma in education mu ema wona opeso chirade na qualification degree ena HND holders nkwa kaise we no afeba ko pepe no wie your regular and your evening classes kaisa certificate we University of Education Winneba and a demand near Mompon campus and a kabum and you know mantity pa our certificate in sign language and also chemu ebe mantity our medicine counter assistant miche MCA na feel person be top up on our dispensary technician 2 and 3 so and also ebe mantity we papa bi you a DHI College of Health and Education actually kwan ewo Kumasi Patasi yeben Dr. KJC Sunyane Sehi Debiso ene kadezo sono ye produce dikadika wo ho from 0244 213 187 0244 213 187
Afia won sakraya abamputam hwamfia kakra atwamu yi
kwadwo nyema ayesronko ankasa sesei akwan ayeye amesuku ahodo so atumpon na enuma panso aba MPP amansa chaya ba
sa pepepe SHS awuntwa hwe akwan ho sam sese adwuma ya bia foforo
the migrant free don so ni hobio mekai dum so bra na yachi esum na pii no
MPP ayepi abiama da pia da hi ade atumpon
no fa ase adwa wanya free SHS mu faso ama sesei o school pon
na eno ne akandifo ayehia obia ode na dwene sisu se obema aniam ayeyie ama obia
MPP adana de se ensacha yankasa betimi aba
wo December 7th no mumma yanto aba mfa masa enkoso payi enkoso mumma yanto aba ma number 1 wabato nkrata no so to aba ma MPP magana eniye
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. On OTEC 102.9. Yokoya Yasayaba. Ebusuafo.
Kai.
Yeah. And Benada.
Oh, today is a special day.
Oh yeah, it's a special day.
Very special day.
We thank God for this special day. Yeah. It got to be special. And then come dinner or done.
Hey, Missy. Then I saw Sifia Hadie.
Missy.
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm no more catch me.
Make cry Jim in some.
I said you Baku of 4 by. Now Baku again, Tom Brown.
Baku cried that to come traffic into a
Baku the box. Nima the crew
box. Let's concentrate on the box.
Box no more. Painting whole day. In flowers, Bobs. Hey, now we found that car now.
Let's concentrate on the box. Why?
And we have an idea about the young microphone.
Adebia, a friend box beer has an element of discovery. Adebia, a shame often ye be so near. So let's concentrate on the box.
The young Montiana.
Piotr Cramo. Ebiso na bibia ye dia nhihye no.
Diana menya.
Wow.
Ka he. Diana menya.
Diana ye bubo so e ka no nya tie fonto monte.
Wasi form ya ba de senya de ketwa wasi form.
Medi machija akosia Yvonne. Bibia ma.
Bibia ba ebia na
nya.
Kese pa na nya ma ya bibia.
Nana happy birthday and Koma Mami Ajua.
Oh, she's a very good girl.
Yes, she's a very good
hardworking girl. We're affable, we're intelligent, and on top of it all, she's beautiful. And, you know,
and she's also smart.
Thank
you so
much.
It's a pleasure working with you, honestly. You know?
Thank you.
And I hear what they
but I don't know Kuntoka.
And to quite yes, I quit near for
this girl can fight.
Me, I don't even
she's a good fighter.
Hey, Kahe, me, I'm a good fighter.
She's a good
fighter. Chairman of the
because and then as I'm telling you, who's a chairman, I'm born about a good fighter. After me, I need a pure who one corner. Also to me, home, yes. And money on power. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Nobody in your coupon show.
Yeah. Can you man? Yeah, family, mama. Na nye drink if you na dia bisi for more to station.
In fact, Oma on quatenten.
Thank you.
Na Oma enjoy the fruit of your labor.
Amen.
Baby obedru bia so a emu be yadin no. Ana baby a man for be wia no. Obode nyankopon ma untumrika. Na bibia so nya from. Yeah. May the Lord protect you.
Amen.
On some more, adia baku ehia pa sika. Yeah. Sika.
Very important.
Oh yeah. God will bless you with long life, though, but you still need money. Yes. Nyankopon fa sika ndomo.
Ehia.
Baby bi obedru bi obetina onsa bia no nsanka.
Amen.
Adom nti.
Nsaka kra mama nti we me.
In fact, me kase me shira o na Dwabrem kra yenye.
Yenye show no. Me da sibebre. Me da mwase. Me
tina guam se a shira na ya ma. Jeje mo ya yenye show ne.
Me da mwase sibebre. Thank you so much.
In fact, I have one thing to tell you. May the Lord make you a very big light ahead of the family.
Amen.
Na omie kwan emfama.
Amen.
Why? It's my prayer for you, say, baby be a bonsambes or best say on undo na abafo edin kan pipa nsu aye for more than that.
Thank you.
So you can run over.
So for cash
oh yes. Ebe manifest.
And I cancel very soon.
Wa shira so cancel ti won oboni chinko za.
Cancel na e ba ye no. Cancel she space fufuro bi aye hu. Nana
Ebusia for some doso.
Minim see about for Supreme
Court to
Electoral Commission.
Just some EC.
Oh.
Bebre.
Ghana some doso my.
Ballot no. Omo budi was best sana sense san EC aka ho asme dey maintenance some dey. Nchemu ne doso. Etie mo Augustine Cable Enterprise abaso. Na me enti abutie for me say me so birthday me di bio. Nti mu mfa nche mo official pono so. Baby e dey asem kre. Augustine Cable Enterprise. Nadama or say what in Kania papa ba why no the air Kamabusia Diatania dia that's your chewa. Can come your contractor now see fear Augustine Cable Enterprise also fan number. Edusa what wires in Kania a hona walk on ma papa ya ne boy off me to 4 dear and you can kunku chandelier light or a hold one wall light or LED corner light orbit fan ceiling fan ability to move garden light solar light socket stabilizer step down switch and have a video doorbell come on see dum Obejaba Jewelry one morning lover and dim shenimon. Number 0243 17 99 42. Yeah, woman, yes, sir. A high election warehouse. Sebusia, near Kaina say, a batono. Sabre pimpers with ye, obati wants to take a from sa. Na don't bet 2 about the and ye gar. Free bro, but you can't turn because it's back in Cabana ye, you know best Hunkunya. Na said, yeah, cries and yes, be about to the moon some quan. Yes, an impenful bedin commoners and gin some gun for more fear, more more bomb your bow naswa, as some Jim come out no country gun for. Nay, for more about you, who lecture warehouse, the air can say, as say, yeah, bob about one who the room. Near I say, more some dreams, but never one. I may to aba ni na awie no na akoye asomdwe ne nkunimdie e de amagana man enti mo afidie na OTEC 102.9 FM OTEC 102.9 FM bibi efa ba to no ho bia ha ana ne papa na ye no kre ye de be sommo
afi yes kaimo se de wo bia wobetumi ediaba na yabo dewro no edi ama Royal Sports na Total Sports no wo ba ye bebo dewro no edi ama niama bebrenu a ena bro nyai mu nkrofo akwakofa ba nkrofo bedi wudwa gisa wo diaba ne abodewro no edi ama numre no nson kosi anumre no ndubia Royal Sports no eba wakwem Total ne de yeda kwasiada anopa no nkru biada na mpanyfo atenase sanso ena nyansa podwumadie no o fabra ye beto nwoma jeje ho ama campaign no ebebu misisi a nkrofo beba bedi wudwa ntibro nyai mu ne akwakofa ba bia peso de ba ne abodewro ne ma wo nyansa poso no you are welcome ye bejo dodo ni abodawro no ediama sanso ena memrenda bia wo fa kroma ba bia wo bia tie eye anochikrum Collins T ene ewra odo walamo be masaremo wo munyina ka ho emadwumadie no eye kama bo nse 12:30 boy ya no munyina da agye omegwanu nti de wo bia pese de banso ne abodawro ne ma wo no obetumi ediaba ene marketing manager enkasa e wo 0247 995 160 OTECFMGhana.com so tinten fidiensi about raso the trend ya busiana posna poso and yesin konya edi brem Dwabrem cash it in adwam na say ensem kase a trend mu baako eye ma me akua konya baby kro ne party no Ghana Freedom Party ebra ma me akua konya baby kro ye ana ne running mate no bonchidom Philip Apia Kube Dona from Roman Father Krata come about to come say ko jidem no to Frank Ade ma manyoku no about to come say ba mo nso wo kire say wo de Krata no to nsane ne no enebu humu a GF ya manyoku na nye ni disabre wayi woni afri abato ni mo na ekogina no apre omampani akonya no na about to come say ato aso ba amane se enam se GF afri mu ntino enya dia wona oni wo so no abato Krata ebe sesa se ebinim eka no no enti unya ada baako uda miensa baby agia pida no ho na obia di mehye ho no efri ho to aso de baby obia da no ho a anu bedo abato Krata no so no abato komisa mpanifo abo ho amane ene dey na yetwo so ewa ha dia Dr. Omane Buama woba NDC amanyokunima we Director of Election NIT wodi atu jase afiedie wamamanyokun no wonoma ye ready pa no baga wire ya shasi ya December 7 no yetu abanada no masha si keka komu figures abomu a enti emobe enumre 11 no matumia bobo akeka bomu anya be 75% na sa akaka kra bi no makeka bomu awie sanse womahu se woma anya wade mo mani anawa afie de beto omu andisifo nenye enti woma buo mo ho papa de ni amagu akwamu afie de a omoto ya no omokan sane be ya abato no emu ebeda ho fan enunti okopie mu ewo esojaman abato empesua so entwabo no egusu a ekoso enanum entwabo ene ode koto ade hye wo ho animu se afie die NDC aye wada ye krado nti bebe 75% die emmo enumre no be du baako ade ye beto aba no na NDC fo akeka saa enkrata ni nyina da abom enya abato no wo moto ma wonu ni nyina na ene kwato no ekwa asetena no yewura baben na yehwe animu se ni ruling no ebeba na nyaba de kwato kanyina da ene se we no 5 against 2 na se ebu abo na fenwoma kensasem no de kwaye no na se emu fan baben de na wo ye no ena ye kire se enamre mu eye unconstitutional aka wo bi ema owura keti amon watutu bi ama ne baben pa wase baben suase ubebu mpanyimfuo na de buo ama supreme court no wama kan ya sisi ya ruling na ba no wama mpeso mo bete nenenene bia wa kire suase wodi buo be mampanyimfo titiriw ene supreme court no eno ene ensemu bia owura keti hamon wode atudwa ene wabra en supreme court ede ne verdict no eba ye efa yewura babe ne nsemu a ekodrodwa ewo omanim no
na sa ensem ya Supreme Court nsem ne anu yomudi abey na Attorney General
was what the adisradia to Urban Bagman ni mono and the speaker of parliament was Reno. So I said the Supreme Court working or the Baye Juma na Ghana mra edinim tiano aboho amane ewo ha na ya kwe na nimono and this American work court what the abranti bi ogina se contemporary premier se bedwa akonwa or central ton about 2 pesos as Volta region e de court na asam na esere kwa almost say abranti o se we independent parliamentary candidate uko se obe board the norm the omo presidential candidate o manya for John Dramani Mahama na akoto ho se omo to ababa mi amontuma John Dramani Mahama was asame na abranti working exactly do chiremu a watasi abranti na rede ne kokko to say ontimi enyina sa content kronkofa omampenda da John Dramani Mahama mfoni koto na nchen so ne mi na ekro etisi ka say die wonu nya court omo hye se court no hwe na enei won ma abranti ni nyai sa na muntu na wotu no wabo ho amane abatu commission so say ohwe ni mu se won na beto ba fimu nipa million no edun otwe ne akiri po enso ana ohwe ni mu se ombeto ba afimpinu ne edionu nan abatu imo
na yetwo so ewo aha Ghana Freedom Party mame akua donko ne nsam ebeto odwa wo free mu no commission ne yese amanyeko no wo mo nhwem no mo fo bi mesi na nan na Philip Apia Kubi Roman father ya wom de ne ko yei commission no kire se ne niam ba ku mienu bi ntino wo mo ntumi ema no anyina mu wo party no anamu aka ho bi ema ene Ghana Freedom Party empayfo de aba beto dwa se encha kura won beba montre so wo mo kwa kwato adwo no hu party kura wo mo ebekwa kwata won machi nti Ghana fo nyina yenya aboto yamu party ne wo mo seni pom de ne ko ne komisa no anya ntum nanso wo mo edwendwene ho wo beba montre so na party ya wo pesa afie wei abato no wo mo de ma me akwa donko vote ni nyina kwama no wo mo ede ababeto Ghana fo nyina da anim na afenyo makensen so kasa ene wabra kwato no kwa setena wieye no wo se yewura speaker eni manim ya kwato na kaso enti sanfra wo mo biem na wo madwuma a ese fata wo mo so wo mo ye edo sum oman no samra hwedwafo no wo mo entumi enye
na Dr. Alhaji Mahamud Bomi etu Franka Diama NPP amanyuku papa e bontoa e wo asante manyimu ne mfafre mu ne ntwea so na fra na mu wonam na ne asuminya eho ana asuminya hene ya osanso eye asanteman benkum hene odi atodwa se onim Dr. Alhaji Mahamud Bomi epe na obom paye amana nanom se nanom nyina beta na ochie na Dr. Alhaji Mahamud Bomi ni so ade hunu atumi abamuo enti ye ka se asuminya hene odene ho ochirikusin trama na ochire se die Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bomia ne NPP nkoma ye nyina no mahunu na mo de ensam beso fama bom paye dia mo enti no empaye a omo yi akira asase ya mponyina mu abosuni asa humia ham na otwe dia mponya nkrompon kwambasi ye adoma ne se nyambe kom ho na omani swale no mu penyina no abamu ti bra Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bomia bontoa no ko asumenya asante man benkum hene ne a odi ato Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bomia enim enono on this birthday no Dr. Cash
birthday bi wa ha na o ye bi
me happy special
bonito
happy special birthday kuma mama ya jwa tando kan ni so take fm ye mana woda pass onyankopon enhira no ene oba no o she ni birthday atade straight dross no the buy the dross no straight free ni
dress
una come dress me come dross me Nigeria ni
all right
okay. Yeah kono ba ko ewa ha special birthday we ekwo ede ama doctor otiwa apianin ono ena eye CEO Oakridge Pharmacies enunti doc ene daso no ba fefe doc yama awodapa na birthday wish we every ora Festus Amo Asante ya wo ye CEO ema Amo first group of companies also wish you happy birthday eradi enhiraw na ne wo bo ho paye nyina ena kwakwaya wa wodai osuru nyankopon wonfa enmaw enunti doctor otiwa happy special birthday to you. This is coming from Mr. Festus Amo Asante Kahe.
All right. me da se nyame mo papa OTEC 102.9 ye beto so ene de course so ewo Supreme Court ye bedi ho enkomo alongside the free EC akache enso aba de tebia ye beto ato adwene de afa ho ene basha no so NPP ye wadoma ko bafi former National Communications Director for the NPP osan edi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ne campaign no achire odi achire bi na NDC so PV Janto Datson former presidential staffer yabete nka ewo ha na CPP Ashanti Regional Secretary Emma CPP amanyoko no yabete onu miensa enka ewo ha se ye toato adwene de afa Ghana ho se de be ya bibia nso ebe kamapa ade amaye but before then na me kai o se MTN se wo boawo na se ebe ya adwuma no bibia be kama ade ama wonti de bibia watu ni din se yellow base aba onya yellow base ni bia ebe boa pa within the yellow base no smarter business solutions are MTN edema into MTN sure ma 4G plus router 4G plus na router na nya no nko 10 gigabyte of data eka ho free osan so ema Microsoft Office 365 genuine Microsoft application ya ni nyina so ode eka ho into Dwabrem smarter business solutions are MTN dey ma through yellow base no ebe boa papa dia aka ne se obebowura MTN aso ye bia eben wo ana obetimi ni wo no madi nkomo 100 na 0244 308111 0244308111 na watumi ene wonum edi enkomo sebia be ya ombetumi aboa business no apart from that no so kai se eba na kwantu mu nsem se be ya onsa be ka passport obet set ana se nyame ya wadom ukura wo de dada na mom ogbawura mu no ebia bebia ukuduru a odi wona besi bebia obeda odi uti beto ne ade ye free bibi hotel reservation travel itinerary and a flight reservation ni nyina so and a visa supporting document ebi wa yesi kofa statement bra koye we bra chese ho krata samne se tie ni bebrebe ni nyina no Eugene Mart travel and consult e wo homa it is say USA H1B visa work permit visa any 5 years multiple visitor visa I do ko USA obeye e dia ma na opese o consider hwe e wo Canada Australia UK USA oho opese ukoye adwuma ope adwuma ho nkrata ni ade Poland work visa ni nyina Eugene Mart ho UK skilled worker visa oho ope adwuma e wo Germany job seeker visa 1 year oho Schengen visa e ko Germany Netherlands France and Spain ni nyina Eugene Mart travel and consult e wo ho emma ti me pacha obomodin na free Eugene Mart travel and consult e wo 0553 944608 0553944608 and 0552098298 0552098298 nti number we obetumi afre obetumi text obetumi WhatsApp o telegram nso a ebeko channel so se oponu ma kira kwan a not intereso omo bugis dan no achi chesa aka akra no wadu sofo line no ana so de wani kire oboase ana o memu ha babia na o oboase nfafre mu a bomodin se odi wani be kire Yak Towers last floor eho na onmo ya one Canadian Bank edi animhwe no ana se abefintintan no so a koso ewo www.eugenemart.com www.eugenemart.com Midimafo eba clinic eton safra sentenase ema yade enokro na se ekoye yade na wantu hu anamo a yade be kan wa hyedem obema obi bia e basa adwuma bakura wontumi nye enu nti ena Midimafo eba clinic eton safra wo no na obowura mu a Dr. Time daso ewo ho emao said the Ministry of Health of Ghana asha ne so wontumi fanya adwuma no ntu yadewase no sa pepepe se wutie mi ebia na yewo wadamfo ana obi a onim no oyare hepatitis A B ana C eya adwudwadwudwo na aka no ana sa ne sa na tochema ana sa waye mre wo mpam ana sa yade bi na fa kwati kwan bi so agbawura nipaduane mu ana sa wonko abo na wo fam ana sa prostate enlargement odi bia na nya prostate nko enlargement ababe ka ho oba opa furo se wo be wo ba waya emfa mojambro so na ababe gina nipaduane mu bomodiafo ani che Midimafo Herbal Clinic na ko hia Dr. Time daso efiri so fifi nipaduano na ohu akire a ohu se yade we na hawa yade na chiwade na aduro papa ode ma wo no na wasan hyebre de ato so ti bomodi a kwasi ada nyina wonum ya adwuma nti after church obetumi di wani akire Midimafo Herbal clinic na wakosia doctor time daso ewa twema ebuakwa agogo na bomodi afre wonum ewo 0244 774282 0244 and 0500 727215 0500 727215 Yanko Osbel Blocks Factory Osbel ho ena ope blocks papa ato ubenya papa no ewo make am for high quality blocks na free say or the quarry dust any stones any China blocks no cement is 42.5 R grade. It is all your contractor and I say your foreman open blocks papa de di juma said be obi abeka phone sa no nyuma me pacha baby ba kope e osbe ho esan so wakwa kofa mfidie no ade aba nti yi blocks ni nchemu na 90 degrees anim no so e straight papa nti o de to wo ni wie ana o ye adwuma ni wie na ye plastering cement kakra bi na che se wo na wo kro no na standard size blocks na pay 9 by 18 concrete blocks and pay 5 inches and 6 inches solid and hollow 4 inches solid blocks ni nyina bi e wo ho de wo mu no se osbesa wo top blocks ni bi e de akokumase ene ne potemu a o de bekwa akogya free tutumika furniture kase o trakase bridge no a oni kan fon pipe bia no di anhwe ana obetumi afre osbel wa homa iso 0244377612 0244377612 and 0244043805 na wetumi ene wonum edin komo enche me ne mabedwafo besin konwa oma be kame ho na ye de nsem no aka ni nyina so aba be piu so na mu ma me mbɔ adwatonde ho dawu mura me ba na fe ya sonsem ni mu
OTEC 102.9 FM the pride of Ashanti.
Don't pass out to no just momo it. Wabre supermarket line were too much. Try no momo and I feel so chat him. Said you who are both so now and also. Just momo it. I feel build us so tiano. I knew you my phone just momo it. Yadia DJ coffee. Yadia mabusia for just momo it. A crime baby how bet me use MTN momo wallet. Ubet you the tracker. I will use scan to pay. And I will use merchant ID. And now on bank POS terminals. I first ubet you their transfers every mobile money wallet. I call bank account and vice versa. Nina or MTN Momo so. And enjoy convenience no. Our financial transaction with MTN Momo. Just Momo it.
MTN. Dr. Time Dasso. Minya udeni. We kikim.
Abna na oya yaro fire.
Midimo for Herbal Clinic. Asani nyina.
Midimo for Herbal Clinic. Dr. Time Dasso.
Me ko ho a wonum hwehwe me mu. Eye me diagnosis no.
Ya ka diagnosis.
Eno bi. Ena ose me bra yare no bekokra enumpo ena hwim yare no etuafu me widie mu a me beko Central Market akoton me nioma yi o wasi be ma stroke no so eko
hwe eho sei obi ntra wheelchair mu emia mfa no nko emu ansan fa ne yade mabiu apart from stroke yare a otimi sa ne ntem kra no awo so otelete se oba wo hia wo na Dr. Tam Dasso e behwe wo a charge ne kra wo nyi sika no age se nyinsan na bawie ansa na wagye ne sika enam so ogye ne hudie nti osanya penis enlargement wo ye bema na wo bema no so a wudru horma wo ma wodru 5 days na hyase pagya ne mu be pagya ne mu a kosi se wankasa sasa wo pɛ no na fe wogya dro no fa malaria hepatitis B na wosa diabetes hypertension prostate ani yare nkae no eye ne kokokra
Midimafo Herbal Clinic Dr. Time Dasso
owo abuakwa agogo Copas last stop wo yare afre na ko 0244 774282 and 0245 616336
Midimafo Herbal Clinic
Udimafo no hwa
Hey, Opani, Mashusha wache. Se perfect series books here. Oma me koto bi mame mano. O wejajai. Abua wa mo se wo to make kan kama. Wa kabrofo. Na nkontabu okra de. Ejajai.
Wonderful. Mese Ghana for GAJ perfect series. Atumo no de. Jai. No de animdifuo. Ene che wa nwuma bia. Owo crèche, nursery, any KG. Books bia bi. Ene owo science, creative arts, maths, RME, history, coloring, computing. OWAP Nina every basic 1 equals basic 6 English every basic 1 equals junior high school ne ban combine so a o nyina bi English nom and maths nom me say books be any wa perfect series any bi na GS any naka enso am approval enti obata bia nkoto be maneba
ɛna sɛ wei deɛ sukuu bi koraa bɛtumi akɔtɔn ama ne students o.
na ɛno koraa deɛ wɔte boa no so sɛ hwi wɔn saa sɛte mock exams terminal exams ɛna midterm exams ɛde ma sukuu so a ehia wɔn mu a ɛtufoɔ nkɔ aputuo gya station hɔ a ɛnkran dansoman first stop ɛne wɔn mu baabi a yɛtontɔn books bia frɛ 0243 2999 38 and 0540 755 465 perfect series.
Your worst future is secured.
Ofa woman ye sika kakra mfa nhwe wo fa asefo yi wo fi school abo na sese me hwehwe private classes bi mo mo ye
na se boso me ya etwam ya na me ma musika.
Ofa problem se wo free SHS mu de esuo aduane ni school mu ho enti na wotwe bi sese me send scam ankora no wa wonim double track ho asem yi enti de se me hwehwe classes bi mo mo ye.
Oba metimu ha yi ase pa o eno enti na NDC abaya ebeba ne se obepagya adesua mu na waye free SHS ni ye.
Na we be ye den na bom
o se double track no obeyiye free abo foto ato ama free SHS no agine yie eno enti aduanesem enya asem kese bia wo sukumu ho.
Wow, we dia hosan kese be bra wofo ne school nkura no papa.
No kura eno enti kacha wonamfunu mu nyina se wonto abama John Mahama ene NDC wo December 7 da ye koto aba.
Oh, ofa no shaking cry. Ye tu ye ho fo dada. Why na empa de pa?
To abama nsakrai papa to abama John Mahama ene NDC.
I was 20 unity.
My dear, food is ready.
Hey, Adriano no. Odin kwampe kumi. Hey, nene de ensu be na wakofa abafia yi.
Oh, Mira, meto no kwan no ho. Efise na yensuo nasa.
Makashra wo say, abribia addition natural mineral water na ebo ebusuan ho ban. Esanza addition su ede. Pampan bia nim. Ensu krojia efinin kikanwa biara nim. Addition su gumu ahodo. Bottle mu de wo ho. The egu cap ma ye de sum ya wo ho ankola ekun wo fi ha de bi ebi wo ho. Nice dispensers are officer ahodo no eyusu. Na afi sachet mu de a obi biara betumi atobi. Na sa wo kura onim bebi omo wo.
Ane, enya ahunju station. Ya wo mo ben oasis of love asori dan.
Obuasi hanso additional natural mineral water abebie won krabata no bi ewo bidie so store number 60 a ben shell filling station St Jude Hospital kwan so hona ena fein so ye wo bidie so opposite Linkley Sports Stadium a ben Church of Christ asori dan se wudru nyame so a ye ni Winners Chapel asori no ena hwe animu obetumi afre yen number C 0243 011 760 and now say 0243 942 314 and a fee 0246 452216. Kumaso phone call edum your number no eye 03220 192247. Afi wudru and crying swa ubetimi afrayin ewo 0273 024 979.
Any account way for we go baby na bremi additions you. Etu phone fre 020 532 6095 and now 0244 461754. Addition natural mineral water.
Additions.
Opese wo kwa brochire kwa yedwuma ana wo kosua de emfo ni nkyere ba bia esanse Yojima Travel and Consult abama se wo bebo wa mo akwantuo ho nhise ye beye fofofo. Yojima Travel and Consult ma akwantuo ye simple kra esanse wo kanwumaku akukudamwe wo mayi mu adi amanfo tu kwan no ho. Oh enanu ya Ghana Tourism Authority abo na yabaso se 2024 best traveling agency in Ashanti region enna wo modern bonti. Yojima Travel and Consult Edin Kwada wo bo homodin pa wadisuam nansu sikasemunti watifie toto no akọ Canada brechmemu a wo koto wa adisia so enti se wo pese wo kọ Canada UK USA ana Asian country bia so no Yojima Travel and Consult beyen krata sem nyina ma say ye visa passport birth cert hotel any flight reservation obeyen nyina kama ma bra Yojima Travel and Consult eneya na yemfiri wa kwantuo krata sem no ho hye yema Oben Yojima Travel and Consult wo Kumasi North Central so and Obuasi Zongo Yak Towers and now be friend 0552 098 298 Yojima Travel and Consult wa kwantuo mu boafo
Ghana for Medindi Dr. Ima, if we bra MPP bar bam, what me a tretre yapumudin share any one sensem at Yama Ghana for or PPP num. Which say, we see Ayar Sabia Bibri way in Kras, ambulance a hodo, zip line, abe for Panya or Fasuchin ro, I'm a doctor for why ha.
I'm poor Dr. Ima, ye frame Jane, ye nursing, and ye no kwa, ye den pipi abayasi, or map mudia jumai and a hiasim. I feel beer was sharp mudia jumanukina, Sika or the bongo brand young when you more fibia 20%. I bear from Fidia dear Jumanenso, ye nyadia one and what it say a nurse if will be free. Ye many crowns when they say, was also the Sika, the man nurse for awarding to Tianua Fama woman. I are resabe a crab bishop.
MPP 2024 manifesto no Asha Bosse, Yapomudin one share and Samano or Beshi Mukina. Afe so will be re abe for Kwanya or Faso Edidi Juma ewo ye health project no more. Was also AC agenda 111 Ayar Sabia ewo May Munina. Ebeboa edi inyuma empemo dioson aba ama a doctor for nurse for any apomudin ejuma for.
Into waitress say a nurse for when ye juma ni na benye juma ya na.
Sa pepepe wo benye juma ye no wasanya ahoto ewo adwuma no.
Ghana for Umayam boy apomudin share ho ban.
To wabanama Dr. Baomia, Toma number 1.
Apomuden enkratwe every venom mineral water ena eba wonsen enhwehwemu de to just say nipadua no ehia ensukroje demo no nyina bese glass ensia edikosi ne nwotwe eso se woyi mframa ehia nipadua ne kese pa esi nchen a ensuo na yede toso mienu a ehia nipadua ne pa ensuo eboa ewohoro nipadua ne mu fi na esan so pagya immune system no ensuo efa ye nipadua no akwa bese wo hamu nchichemu aduoso ya wobu won konta bese gallons edu edikosi dumienu so nokure niem yadwene ye nipadua akwa anka ye no nyina no ehia ensuo bese wo hamu nchichemu aduoso enum na fe moja enso so aye na femu de ede aka ho se woyi nompe ene srade ye wo nipadua nim ni esi nchen a nipadua no akwa nyina aka no eyensu
apomudin kratwe vena mineral water ene dia brew Vena Mineral Water or Yellow Water Modern Factory ewo Kumasi here. Vena Mineral Water share love a pure refreshing taste.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. On OTEC 102.9 Yokoya Yasanyaba. Alaji.
Cash.
Emwa kwaba.
Yeah.
Na se bibia bokode.
Alhamdulillah, me da me ase.
E do bo ade ase. Yenim se mo de mogu so amowo me apunti.
Ya me aduma.
Tazo mo amu fa manifesto mba. Mo poster ba kokrania. Ana posters na ba.
Cash Thursday, ya me aduma. 14th of this month. Se bi ansi kwa ya launch manifesto. Osi ya nibi, ya launch so si na me launch. Thursday 14th ya me aduma.
Ewa hin.
Ewo your campaign headquarters one cry.
One cry.
Yes.
Eho na mbe launch mo manifesto no. Afin mbe launch manifesto no. Na mo launch a a series of copies and say soft copy na be speculate na mo be force ya me akọ download ni o ma.
The ministry be launch. Ya me do na launch wi a. The aka no. E be do hujuma.
Oh, okay.
So what we needed is the launch, the manifesto launch wi a. The aka no. And hope and pray say be brave in a form.
Then what also happens to more launch manifesto be very hard copy.
Yeah, me aduma.
Or they be very. But what happens to more flyers no more posters no near the idea.
For that one they mean share the name hunum dey be. I mean what I knew is what I'm telling you. As a regional secretary.
But what regional secretary dey at least before the launch. At least, and can some to me more abridged version of the soft copy. Send a bit to media communication, but they lose as if they.
Magacho said the new leadership, they may new almost start. Maybe I must start someone and I'm very lazy details number to me more benefit of that. But as it stands now.
Oh, me fire almost see I'm on Tias and Tiomo because I radio so I can't say come manifest to once a man. What are they expecting you to say?
Hey guys, and I was a moody
yeah.
As it stands down there, we are sure about next week they'll be discussing with a copy of the paper and discuss.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope.
Let's hope so. Over. Memo kwaba.
Major Smira.
E pacho na mpom te say.
Onyame ne yedi ne ye.
Se bibia boko de.
Oh, nyame adom.
Mpom so ahoden wo ho.
Oh, nyame ti ase.
Ye do bo ade ase. Ye do bo ade ase. Ye gu so a ye kyekere Ghana mpuntu. Ti ye ne kakra. Ma men call Alaji. Meaning say what the Supreme Court ruling wachi what follow kakra. To the best of my knowledge, what I know ne say you know, adwuma ba ko pe na aka I was Speaker of Parliament woye. Say Speaker Supreme Court to me declare say Speaker ruling no the ma or Parliament na unconstitutional dia. Sadia Mrano eso chire nie. I will say Speaker echo back to the House, communicate back to the parliamentarians, say ruling no di kind of Parliament no null and void. So after the majority gets back to the majority seat, minority gets back to the minority seat. I know na say Speaker be.
Cash mamindi kai enchia what you for inara. Especially me party massive before our team and navy. Etia kase nkom ma me regional chamecha mangalo. Mamencha mi senior Mr. Yao Aduma Kubefi. In fact, she already losing.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I won for about me more crab 5 years.
Wow. Any check
Mamencha me offer PV, me so quite sober. Cash. Per what we saw today, or we heard today. As it stands, they say air court, Supreme Court, which per Article 130 no, among them to me some interpreted law. Essay, a summer, a year Speaker of Parliament, Eddie Sujima Casa, what declare 4 seats, a vacant. I Article 97 1 GH no. Or no chess, per on no, say, oh, you member of Parliament. No near be and now no man to be Emma Uja Patia or no Nafomuno air or no baby na from as speaker no penantia from the law say what lose who seated court to say it's unconstitutional. Now the entire case is unconstitutional. No, I mean I don't know more the details in the break near tea. So any first say do too much. As to what do they mean by unconstitutional. But you see, the question of the constitutionality of this case in Ankasano, the argument of this case is about the interpretation of a law among for a doubt on which one to take, because there's an ambiguity in that Article 971. The entire ambiguous, and they say, if you feel the decision, the law no, centered on cross-carpeting. They see here with Professor Waisini. And Mra Waisini say, why Jai NDC or call MPP or turn the back from the seat and move call on the MPP side. And they say they were cross the carpet, they were cross the maze of Parliament, you know, were cross the carpet. I don't know Mrani Diniso. Mrani say, and maybe a best side, you know, what the seats. And they say, what NDC, Musa Majako MPP, and now 10 people, Majako NDC in Parliament. What do you say? We are saying the automatic all seats. If you say, dear do about Parliament in a party, I person do what to say. Dear do about Parliament in a NDC. Now we do party in a year or see me call MPP. That means, say, why we are Yachum? When you say we are one, what the MPP call me? But MPP then come MPP now pay. What call the NDC when we are saying we call MPP? What is the electorate? That is the son of Ebimo says the law is there to curtail some of these things, deceptions. Unlike in Nigeria. In Nigeria you can do it and only lose it.
Yeah. Now
other side, the flip side of it, because they be the law of party say anytime be a obeja party, can be a soldier party, or seat now. So the party did about Parliament. Party now,
irrespective of say 4 years mandate, no.
And so now any party now join. Whether was join Parliament to move, what join will feel. So far as by brother, we a member of the party no be no. So party no say I know they over Parliament there. Sitting is why they will lose. So if you say, what jina home a party no. Any party in ma to our so until Siena be mean, then it becomes what we call ambiguous. In the Article 130, no, when we need an interpretation of the law, no, the responsibility solely on the Supreme Court to interpret it. Now, Supreme Court is telling us that it is unconstitutional. So what do you understand about unconstitutional? Me military and me law student.
To understand, say Attorney General so I catch Supreme Court say stands now former speaker Professor Mike Aaron Okwe Meki, you know, and also on the vacant seats the Attorney General is also saying say it is also unconstitutional.
Unconstitutional. Let me tell you, what do you mean unconstitutional? Say the speakers don't have no powers to rule on that constitutionally, and I said the interpretation it doesn't hold. Because of Okaya,
because
the last sitting,
the details of Article 97.
Yeah, me speculations. The last sitting is okay. Tell you sorry. Whilst he was arguing, say, Babi a ruling. Babi na kasa kasa me a ruling. So tell Babi. Babi say, I just make an announcement that sitting a vacant. Babi a ruling. If that is what Supreme Court can say a ruling, Krana, that ruling is constitutional. I side with them. Because Babi na kasa you to so a ruling. Meaning say, we need powers to rule on that case. And it is unconstitutional. Now, the details will let us know, say, sir, law, no, it means, say, it's only happened in Parliament. And now, whatever happened outside Parliament is also affected. Now, fast forward. We'll say, how will they resume Parliament? Honor, the bone of contention, you know. The last time I heard from Agboja, immediately after, or they say, Babi in the press conference, in the press and our here. So we from Agboja, I'll say, Omodie, they will still go back and sit at the majority side. So he asked why. Well, Nipana crowd, they will say, Cotanao, HSA, Asamno, they say, what you are saying. And they say, oh, the honor patch and say, Parliament will process our Mudiso. And number one, he and just say, the case, you know, I feel like it's a court and one found against Parliament. He go or sue Speaker of Parliament on decision be a Speaker of Parliament take here. It's Speaker of Parliament Kukua. It is Speaker of Parliament who is their boss in Parliament. You know, also back and say decision may take here and run. And you know quite so into my sister margin. Into mom if say and now my decision in tea. I'm sitting assistant from left to right, you know, go back to left and confirm more left and back to right because the decision has been reversed.
And until now, Beshas, to the best of my knowledge, what I know now, they say Akase Speaker of Parliament will do the announcement in the House of in the chamber. Says they say ruling and I say announcement no yeah can you know it is null and void.
Good.
Now I reset it.
How will that happen? Whilst Africans from afar believe we say Parliament should pick the information from far and act on it. Others thought say no. Parliament has to go through a processes. Because whatever happened that day on the 15th or whatever the date was captured in the parliamentary Hansard. And it has to be reversed. And the reversal should pass through the process. Say, yes, I'm better than Parliament. Speaker say, minimum can say by my say. There's a capture in the Hansard of Parliament. Say about tonight, you can make reference to that. So to do that, the only wise thing, according to ND's Fortune, say, we will come and sit at the majority side. Moment to the minority side, even if it is for 1 hour. Now, by the Mumbeka say, as some me judgment am here, no, the Mako court, me call Makodun Kuku, in the chess, as some of me and Mandim Raso, in Timbamucho, Musan go back to where you are. And as some make my reverse, or you can buy a cast of met now. To me, the reverse, if me judgment and I make say, Moya majority cocos, and I'm my palm nipper phone into the mammo, better than her. Nipper phone, almost I'm back view. Into the seats has changed. No be a moving corner back. But me tear a few markings, leader. Only just a sad day on 1 into. And in fact, if I'm to quote him, say, man, continue verbatim, Crana, they may quote or say, only the on Timun making noise, be a parliament, to argue his way. Say, a bear, I can't say, you best some Kuya mom. Because, okay, I'm often making reference to what happened on the 8th parliament, on the first day in parliament. And mind is called invade majority side. With the protest say Tachiman South City no money winning. So kind of that issue now. The protest was that they won the Tachiman South City and they form majority. Then leader a friend say Papa say so I'm MP say Chairman was one no man over the minority side for a while. But he argue his way through. Emma Parliament due to say they first to form the majority because that time Parliament as I say as it is now no. Electoral Commission has declared our candidate as winner. Until that is reversed, we see him as such, as our candidate. and he has the right to be in parliament and and to form the majority. You understand me? So at the end of the day, Babin declared them as majority group. So enemy feels, oh, I feel like what do we lose? If we now spend 2 hours in parliament at the minority side, now argue, and I say, you I'm going to majority to minority. I say, your speaker, and they say, also what declares 4 seats.
Profession?
Yes, what declare 4 seats vacant. They say, I mean, can say, court to see judgment, oh, yeah, no, and you know, quiet one. And today, when the you know, speaker will be compelled to correct that mistake because any fellow to do that amount to contempt of parliament.
Yeah.
Some parliament or treat speaker Adrian Basso. The speaker said they be made the Maka immediately speaker I contempt of parliament and on the consequence, especially when you offense or go against the rulings from a Supreme Court. And I don't think that will happen that day. No matter what, Bible will have to reverse it.
But at the end of the day, behind the scene, speaker, lawyer, no so the attendance in court, no. I know one man because he might have realized, say, as a man or person on to me a victory. And I also say, maybe the reason why I want to money, he could not communicate it to a friend, say, Supreme Court at time, not Motio. Because I think they took cognizance of the facts they were man. And that is also amount to something. And I think they will ask him why he didn't come. So the case was deferred.
Yes, for a ne.
Yeah,
it was deferred purposely because they want to make the rulings today. Not because but because they defer. They don't defer it because and offer someone opportunity to listen to him.
Okay.
So my point is that they said in him say the judgment is unconstitutional, and what makes it unconstitutional? Meaning we in an intimate kind of more. But what I'm saying is how to get the MPP at the majority side and the NDC at the minority side no. Shouldn't be the way I feel market person economy. Say not more about parliament. I think they should accept the fact that there's a process they have to go through, even if it takes him 2 hours or 3 hours.
I will say speaker, yes,
exactly. So that it can be captured into the parliamentary hazard.
That's
right. It shows good leadership. But say, I expect you to do this. You see, for the past 4 days or 5 days, let's be honest with Afia Markets, his comment is not reconciliatory.
And
he has been attacking speaker every day.
Even on
it doesn't change it.
Even journalists for better on
yes, and let me tell you, if you say in a parliament, composition of parliament, speaker is more or less like a moderator. In fact, when you talk about the leader of parliament, we are talking about majority leader. That's why it's called as a leader. You can say, be a majority leader. You hold the parliament. When you're head of government business, see, I friend say, business committee, when I will chair, and you just say, this is what we have to discuss. As for speaker, you only inform him that say, and I don't see the reason why I say, well, attack speaker more, rather than say, Obeka Sama, and Tiasie Beba. Sometimes,
in a nutshell, now, say, ne conduct no, and cool ye.
No, the conduct, honestly speaking, Afei Markets and show good leadership in this case.
Wow.
Look, if me GDA say, and I'm not menka team or somebody, yeah. But if it is Chairman Sabonso, I know you handle it differently. Chairman Sabonso's mind is not a lawyer.
Yeah.
But when it comes to issue of parliamentary proceedings, matter you can't take it for granted.
As a Minister of Parliamentary Affairs.
And he has enough experience in that. Knowledge about parliament, you don't take him. And I know you'll be and you manage it in a different manner. Except that I feel like it's also seeing the approach when they're best. Look, and I know he's even making spiritual connotations to himself. Spiritual Christ. No, enjoy. I'll watch him.
No,
what's it for him to go and sit at minority side of Christ? Spiritual is no good.
Wow.
Oh, and I want
spiritual parliament.
So you see, all these things, make things sound differently. And I think, say, maybe MPP could do. But this is not the kind of approach.
But also problem no issue no so going back and forth. Yeah, Supreme Court issues no. Also journalists are no baby ejina no. Say journalists be pia beka say still afenyoma ken you are the majority leader. No, we know you are the majority leader. But asem na ba and I settle asem no. Inti se uko bon uko kase the leader of the majority caucus, you are in trouble.
You see, and I know Samson Musane say.
Kasa pe.
Samson Musane say.
It's not personal.
It's not personal.
Yeah, it's not personal.
Samson Musane say. Say Ochina ye first after quarter, ye first parliament. Na say NDC for better majority side. Ababa na say oma. O say do anombe.
Oh, okay.
So it means that listen, MPs are seriously campaigning. And to mama call off their campaign. No more back. No one to my leader into the chamber. No some more unless I'm from Memo. Because we'll be on the seat, you know.
Next sitting no crampono, Empire Barnes MPs no, Ebenya Bre no Mako. Send a biometry for me quorum na meeting no agenda no and answer agenda committee in between at even before the parliamentary sitting. Exactly. So that
and on
business for the house can continue. Because campaign.
We have interest in about 3 things. Appropriation bill like that one is very, very important. That loan I pay approval from parliament. If I want $250 million for your fiscal stabilization, it's very, very important.
And then that to support
that waiver of $350 million.
$350 million.
About 5 companies, establishing companies in Ghana. It's very, very important. Yeah. Even the 2462 Kurana, it's a 2462. I pay is
LI 2462.
2462. I pay you never quite say I'm for more 2 hours.
The forest reserve.
Very important. There are 2 Supreme Court judges pending. So I was on who say I know about free SHS bill, which you need to have been advocate of that.
Yeah.
And some of these things, you know, also or the sad nation edin and nimukai. No enjoy trivialities, you know. No focus on that. Quite be also on pushing up paternity and city in parliament.
May I say Alaji Salam ni attending Kano Kasama CBP. Over here.
Mira. May I say OTEC FM the bar na jai say fidie hwaya nkyira na ekọ mesan so maka bio say private radio stations no say mpenifo say aboa bia ebedore sade a osua hwan preko juma OTEC FM edin Ghana ha ani nipa hodo a atreni wo mo no e wo say ha no mo fa kwan bia so man by tourist center. I think say Mopiala, you are not helping that.
Okay.
I said we na marketing a meeting project here. I mean, we say the first radio station in Ghana. Now we change him Hano Kakra to be ban over share. Say a hand chassis. Say radio idea recovery be started in Yamani Quine, but a yamon officially.
Yeah.
Yang FME by near Susa. Upon Chimesia da Roma. Sorry from Wabonia better high baby. Because you need money GBC. What you say, the money GBC. Mabo modding. Mamin chia santemai sanse ewugura na say two.
Sure.
Any penny for woman share ye chia omu nyina. Na kakra ba yi no Nyankopɔ twidi ampon na nanom so ada romampa ye omoboma ye no. Iraba omia na namontuo no aye fe asantemai wodo. Santemai epe papa. So obobra pa penny for so fruit ya pa na epia wo. Baby ebeku bia etitreni anintini mofra emma mema ubia jibum nche yade ya hohoa pa ti asantema yeda wo so ase ye mo bia hanso ha ewi abre mu bia na obi teka mu obi wa no store obi so kra so odu fie baby obi a wo bia wo tie OTEC 102.9 no ye mo mu nyina so aha na no kreni ana kufuado eni raba omia ne MPP mebo wo mabaso minua meta me baha na nansan tem no de na dwumadie ne niema bi ntina mintimi ma na nana me ba me kodru airport na me hwe senti airport we pa yeso ye benya yenwie kura mpo no minua hwe airport esie fato to mama dia 24 million sesika na atimi si airport miensa ewo Ethiopia na odi akadu abeka ha owie ya no akofa na Johaka ne abebo ho wo se wa mayen odi sen international airport obi anko hwe kufu adode no abusua ye de yesi ache ye de adi agora che na no ye ko epa na me ko hwe Akomadan ye local government university wow wo ko hwe oboase KNUST wo mate ne branch ho and kufu ado na wo hwe niema a ekoso wo hwe yenko ambulance ahodo ensaka
ye beba those issues.
Me bani nyina so seja.
Mema obrena.
Na me de wo me up. Be pa ofuru na odi am nika keke ahwa no apem. So ti ase. Na drip ye hu bi da sa ban bi beba obetuma ya ma district ni nyina no. Obi anya bi mfidie kakra odi betwa kwan so. Abusua asanteman ya nye yi. Na me de ya kwan kra ya ye. Enura me fa Anonga Junction kwan ya sukosi atonsu. Edi wura mu kwan nte kwan we na nipa betuma ye. NDC di 20 billion 2016 budget mi so maye o mo anye me fa okọ sofo line e won so ko hwe kwan no ene dem na hwe kwan ya twitwa to nchen eno asoamenom ene miamia no a abusua aye bi
all right
minia asem a eda paso no em se minia no na niam ni bi wa woka na mehwe ni din o se ha ne se Afenyo Markins o attack his speaker o attack no basuba bi a wo Ghana foot ebinom mu no si anhwe yi a ya bu nipa bra ni su Afenyo Markins papa yi o misconduct ni hu nyina no o tis Afenyo bie na no to the extent say wa court na Supreme Court wa ma lawyer ko Supreme Court asem na akokan no wo mo ka say fe ni etu ye be kan asem no ene then all of a sudden a whole babin no abeye press conference wakwada ya ono ne yadwuma you attacked Afenyo ntete no ye eye obi ankobeye west say NDC fo so omumu ade na kobeye west who doesn't know about babin it is obi gina okasa Afenyo de na menti ase number 2 Afenyo de na okan ye say yes spiritual you know say obi taking it lightly na wonim me Adventist
okay
zongo ha ne wo me abo ha spirituality and the backbone of what is religion and yes scientific religious faith na ma mema example we cry the classical hwe say the meaning you can say your name a and come back as na we pa so the saying Jacob ni an oton depending on the say cry Esau na we dey ton we dey ya we dey say can be make mockery of it was some spiritual connotation
okay
me na me leader Ghana for yi me was accept it and go and sit people don't consider the spiritual undertone and then nwanwa what ton opani wo humu yes what ton opani they make us out here yes what ton opani umudie no you have parted with it
but this one has to do and this is similar so but if ekusia this one has to do with the law
and a law ye di adwuma meba ye no so so oti ase na mama ne nkoye se me nua kan se e na o se chen yanko betuma so na yi o se chen na danfo pa ne ba men otimi ba so ame be campaign o se so timi ko na doli koye campaign abamba bi benya position se pe no no se chen nya issues entokwa be no ne na nko ana meboa enti ye ntra amye nkoye ni se o se chen ho de na nya issues do de ye o se chen no so onye nyansani a ka bamba ben we ni pabonini abamba bin kroya na no ye we saying West and Housing minister eyo amso mo kofa STS Korea deal ba ya Ghana 200 million free mo no anadwo no om yes omo pass law no act no ya MPP for the case omo mpiri we in the minority minia ye mu bi no I worked in parliament and I'm a lover of parliamentary intimate alcohol matufo pa ndi sifo kofo begu under ababa ni bill a odeko na do bia ni ababa be so oba na nsen ye do I am the second in command adan oba be na ne ho fa onama bonte ka se me ngofe enti tumi na konitrim we need to say it minia I wish me no be share parliament no akohe ma kekwe bae all members of speakers of parliament right from Justice DF Anai obia moto ba ko abamba be use more than 3 obia soldier ni police ba ko
in terms of convoy
yes me catch us say police for near soldier for na obia use 1 abamba be use more than 6 o use more than 6 so you say o use more than 6 so they no to nchenya
as a third gentleman and I
yeah I don't know also a second in command any some okeka ni ade na oba be na ne ho fa onamu a obeye didi this abambabin I'm this kind of childish tantrum displaying that kind of fire no to nchen ade ba kwa na hu yam nwa kura ni se oba ya eye din se asiedu nketia ene kofiato is it kofiato NDC for former members of parliament and wa party wo parliamentary honum council ho and wo mu ji aketua ene
service board
and wo mu ji aketua and intimu mien ko penti ade ni sa abambabin oye saint wonu amukura no no ni John Mama eyeye I have everything he said. I've copied printed everything here against even John Mama no ankasa na ade akobai afhwene ato empanim ebi nyanyirai nti ento yebo then you come out but yeah, press conference, somebody like Abambabina, you are revered, you are respected, a senior lawyer. Then utimi ka judiciary any executive so mumi no akabum etiaw kama nkwadampo nka. What basis did he say uwie anu attack attorney general? Is that the right thing? And into respect is reciprocal. The tangent he went after Markins me respect no, he handled it and he demonstrated maturity. Now let's go to the substantive issues. Minya asem no anything MPs and 9 ye nua siama no issue no kra de ente se 3 no na siama ye formina MP na Cynthia Morrison no ye Aguna East what you say na Suhum MP omomiensa na NDC so de no eno so no Aka wono so Amenfi Central na omunyina ye so mbeko independent. Ntuomi ese ombeko independent ehon ne kofa asemi ede ebae enti ebae no na speaker invoke article 97 1G and F. It doesn't explicitly say no, you have the mandate so bet me I declare seat to be vacant. Minim what really motivated him, and of course here on my party di nanim e chen emrano ene wo man ho do adia no article 99 no that you know say obit medical high court and a constitution man kwan enye wo as a speaker the oye no it amounts to the usurpation of power. You have arrogated unto yourself the powers of the judiciary. Enti abamba me kura mi sura meka se sika e de atua ne ka no ki enye magana obi a wo no kopo owu aduraba osompafen wo a wo ye mra no watietia so aye ne pasa hwenim guase de akoguo se mi strike meka se na katua ne yenye emfama yen. He's not the only NDC member of a year obey speaker. Justice DF Anan, you love the man. Even to the extent of Mamina Obeye speak under Professor Mills, you love the woman. Georgia, who despite everything, he showed maturity. Share the side of MPP. Share Alajete. Ne share Bejna Sechihoots. So tiase, a member Yabubu Mudino. Ne share Makekwe. And Yama Ben Pan Minia, one more ma party and new money. Rather no, they acted with patriotism. At the Ben Woye. And to win Koba, but and Abamba Meba Abamba bin. Che Adiaba concern say.
Number so clad be my
Meba Afenyo. One fa Abamba bi ankoko to say or the Abamba or say or siki the interpretation
of the law.
Or siki the interpretation of the law. And what they call it. And also fale we na do lawyer koy na sabi ye mo aberewa yesum no wona okoye say ye na so anko na wo kan asem dia obi beto ase na me nua wako na sasem no ye bu adane wa eden wo bedi atem de make so oti ase yakọ yesu tantan bi onipa bi mu obe na obi ho no mu a wako odi sen wako contest e bi a parliamentary yi wanya so ye MPP NDC was meko independent. Na ukoye na unya ya entinka abeko ebi ni de abamba bi yeye ye mo abriwa yinsum no because formally wo no so ti ase koy enom se nya sa na ye no then the next day no akoye press conference a whole you speaker and then one must speaker of parliament adwuma no akoye bibi ti say ehonum no another form of propaganda ayibi ni small kan ye nyina no me as a communication person say me trust me taking one by one na me nua and some no kan na waste of resources. That's what man in the best country honka. Minia, uwie ye no, na Supreme Court here say, nyame pa, enne na omodu omo yibeba. Omo koye no, composition ni enipa nson. Mienu eye Amadu Tanko, na Lovelace Johnson. Sir Justice Lovelace Johnson.
Yeah.
No, the former wife of Justice Enimieboa. Ye near Justice Enimieboa ye, the former wife. And the nipa numu so a wamo stick it to you say wamo so de no the abamba be ye no wrong no wamo so any Chief Justice Gertrude Tokono Samuel Kwame Adibu Redu so tiase Sedu ena Mariama Owusu NS Yao Gau ena Yada Kwansare into 5 against 2 into say team na bamba be de call ya ye share no 5 and wo chi mu 2 na obi a wo no wudi mranim ami aye mra no wo kopo wu adura ba na so mpafia e wo se papa no ki yetimi se mra bi wo ho no a ki yenye wo ntua emfama yin asem nom de baaye no do akira eno omudi ayi omgina yin nyina abeba ba asem no eyetia and the first place enipa 2 no wo interpretation no na ejina se ensese enkaye Supreme Court ena wode wo ene ruling no eba na wo base wo argument no based on article 99 so tiase but article 99 no eye afanyoma kinsoso no na ye ode koye no eye interpretation na wo siki e article 97 1G and H e wa amfa 99 de koye ena 1G and H no so no se wo siki interpretation na enya high court not even appeal court eye the Supreme Court into am credit didn't get it right.
I'm for bisa question. Me na how na mpesa o claim am no. Me questions me. Constitution so I'm for kan brofo no. Brofo na wo constitution. We article 115 for constitution na kire say the be so parliament bia na e wo say e parliament o kire no court bia entumi ensi the parliament no so no
brofo so de se de ba dia.
Very good. No na.
Ye de brofo ba dia memeti bi. Nkata matwere bi me no yisisi no communication no I'm doing my third masters inti brofo ne de ba dia
inti omanfo bisa say no so
na laws ahodo omde aba na bia Supreme Court obi anfa asem nkoto nanim why invoke any yi bia of the constitution eno de eto omase.
Oh, okay.
And over the years laws oma ye bia no de hen na Supreme Court abem wo mu di wo line mu nemo mwese no de it goes beyond that sabamba be in the line mu and one ko take baby a
because ordinary no ko kan
we no dia omuso abem hwe the framers of the constitution no I'm so proud to say me krom hina me wofa krobia susubiri krobia SKB Asante one na consultative assembly one na da no nti more often na me tako ho e wo airport mo san kire me nema bi e ma me sua nema bi ni ade wo mo tena setwe mo so your constitutions are actually chen ye die to say bia UK die any US die ni ade wo mo nyina no everything was parting along the line of the great political thinkers. What you say? Every dice in Montesquieu no separation of powers, any rule of law. And it will be mommy one instant to say, I deal with your judiciary, a year parliament, warmer be room. And no dear men trassi.
All right.
Ye can communication ye no. Any matter the defining menu in public relations, you have what you call your brand, or your image. And it means trassi ma MPP. Na that adia beche me na mo a adoma ko be fi na ekro no ne ba na ekro no me wa ma me wa busia be me yo tue na usimi wo fa ase pa anya nchen wo fa ase pani eni nti dia me pia free manu bia no I make sure say me research.
All right.
Na sem so American ebesi so na man koma wrong interpretation bi ankonya negative brand bi eni nti dia baba bin all ye no it's about time again said na me nu eken wo dia akoma pa na eka ba ni kuremu pa no efe see you members of parliament then you go out there anya hwekura no omo onya omu enkura bi ha ma form as role models now you were marching in parliament reducing the work what you say share 1992 and 96 eba share NDC a crop of members of parliament anu omo ho na share MPP and never be akodro level bi akodro and then according comic ibi no omo ye eno na nchen omo sa ko we nu kra no me sumi tie omo mienu nyina e na me sa me ko tie deputy majority chief whip Alex Tete o say anopa no and of course that is the convention omo shia no speaker gave them the assurance say oba no be make that pronouncement before they could reach there no crofo adikin akoho no so to avoid chaos.
All right. So
the
best place was the Supreme Court.
The best.
But what Adiaba could be so me pesa o shema was abra mo MPs no declare say an omo beka so person mo content grown. What was the response and the acceptance of the NPP?
Me that say. And no na people mistakenly quote
say nyasa answer no then we know
and no na ya people mistakenly think say and na makekwe kra na bisi makekwe ni de na si ye no party officially wrote to makekwe and na one so as a seasoned lawyer no he called Esiama say me nua de abetu manimuni let me hear your side of the story which Abambabin didn't do. See oh yeah no just a fundamentally no wrong one friend womo yenye de ya okay
MPs no
one friend womo Abambabin didn't call them or what ego bi wonimu a me nua he sees himself what just say well you thank God one friend womo Michael Quell call them again me nua aduane a wa metro ma meja so no ye noa yechi meboa say ye ken Esiama de court. So there is no precedence.
A haunted amami bisa because
there is no precedence.
The party wrote to the speaker.
And based on the same, party so try fan come speaker.
So as a chair say
it is as a chair say. O say
na mo mpene so mbeko content crawl.
O say mpene so say
na MPP party no as a caucus. Na mo mpene so say mo members mbeko content crawl.
O say mpene so.
Ai.
Na obrani yi say obrani omo twi bia ye ka. Ye more bede. Obrani ye more bede. The atosum yenu so no. We are dealing with the constitutional aspect of it. Until you are digression, you know, dear, me to say as a professional. Of course, you are playing devil's advocate. But the Juma dear, me no nyina so na yache. Until me no, I'm sticking to the. You anyadi your bet match in the free baby. The minimum say the court for interpretation. And the sort.
Na Mateo say, but ne ya no ye bi e na mepe. Say, say one kasa o make sa instance no. Say Yeres Esiama de no.
Yes.
The party wrote to the speaker.
Yes.
Into this time round, and Esiama de no yan teste law no so Supreme Court.
Yes.
Into yan fair no to all.
There is no precedence.
That is it. Into this particular one no.
Yes.
Because first one more troye, but we man tro no. Into na mami bisa say.
Kasa mo antwere.
MPP antwere no.
Kasa mo antwere. Esiama de no. We exhausted every avenue.
Okay.
To smoke peace pipe. Yene ne ka de beka anya dwuma.
Oh, okay.
And the jawo de koye.
Intina mu ni option than to
fight. We so die. In the same vein, say ye na bamba mi kura nya akwan ya. Ebi e no omo ka say, afisa mo nye tomago. All of a sudden na ojampo ye. And it how do you blame us? Empo kura no se atwere ye, ya ntwere. That is not the basis for the argument. The TN say Abamba being acted ultra-virus. No more declare na you say null and void. And no need the substance.
All right.
See a tray, young trade, and no dear crowd, mumby.
Okay,
Martin. Obisa mean you say NDC for so much aka.
Oh, a general question. So, Mammy Coutier na Bibi. Yeah. Yeah, can kana Yegususia. You know, we still need to.
It's only 24 days. I did call election number.
Sir.
Until we took Ghana for. So they should not go and vote for a flip-flopper, Dr. Baumia, will be a one canokole. They should not go and vote for Krachinia. He cannot own up for his actions and inactions. Such person, we cannot entrust him with Ghana. A professional, we are reckless. We have about 24 days to go to election. Because baby, I'm man we.
Oh, Debbie.
And found one some.
Please come again. Then I'll kind. Then I'll kind. Come again.
You can't shout at me.
Oh, Debbie, Munyabutre.
Are you shouting?
Munyabutre.
Look at it.
Munyabutre. Ashtam Rantie. Ashtam. Moya Ashtam penny for Munyabutre. Oh, Munyabutre. But what did you say, PV?
Don't point your fingers at me.
What did you say, PV?
Me say, baby, I'm the man way akoshe.
Look at him.
Okay.
Ora.
Come on. I thought I was coming to meet a decent person.
Oh, hold on.
If I was coming to meet such a person, I would have left.
You can leave. Expensive what? You have intelligence.
You have intelligence.
Shut up, let me talk.
PV, make your submission. Then I'm very sorry. Donima Steel Complex Limited and I make come for Ediama Wono. Donima Steel Complex Limited and I make come for Amao. Ain't se ebana dance in your papa. Donima ena ubenya no bomodin pa na ma fa wani kire Donima Steel Complex Limited na and chance ya de board dan so nyina e wo bi tropical long span roofing sheet ubenya ni nyina bi ya strips IBR step tile and also the aka so ne de enka so nyina ubenya bi e wo ho afi tropical aluzin any governor standard size sheet the aka so ne de enka so nyina ubenya bi roller shutter gate system any automatic garage doors nyina no ubenya bi e wo ho ye di sisi fie nim kama tropical nails your friend of carpenter's choice papa free ni kumemu ekona kesiem ni nyina bi e wo ho binding wire any iron rods nyina papa de shed dan share concrete ema bibia so eye kama pa ni nyina so ubenye bi e wo ho na kai se Boss Paper Products Limited aye Donima your sister company no yensa no nyuma ni bi aye Boss Paper toilet tissues and also ye mu extra soft any extra strong kama pa ya ema bibia so aye fine na se wutu no watua ana wutua no watu ni nyina ekwa tutumrika your head office Ewasaf Wife Junction ya Bengana Revenue Authority ena udi wani enso echre Accra so a Kantamanto ya Ben GCB Bank no ena Techiman wanchi kwan so kenten na na ya domba chifie no still ya wo ho bomodin pa na Fred Donima e was 0244 126625 0244126625 and 0540101555 Donima dini eba ya beka se home of tropical product said e be bibia so e be fine pa e de amawo Fred Donima e was 0244 126625 0244126625 and 0540 101555 0540 101555 Donima dini eba ya beka se home of tropical product na bibian so etumi aye kama pa ede amao.
Privileged and honored also to have this invitation from you personally and accompanied by these noble players. There's a saying that birds of the same feather flock together, so I suppose I just describe them as people with the same nature and character. I might talk about privilege and honor. Very often when we talk about corrupting influence of power, fame and fortune, it runs right across,
And so be said, my buying a wasso as a submission.
This is the state of our land and water bodies. Our environment. We did this. Decades of impunity and disregard for the law have resulted in this. The war against illegal mining has been fought and lost since the 1970s.
Passes ubetumi ama bibia so aye kama pa e dia mawo Dwabrem na programs ekoso e wo school mu ho no certificate in dispensing assistant dispensing technician 2 and 3 mu top up diagnostic medical sonography sterilization processing technician medical laboratory technology environmental health diploma in education early grade education and a sign language na no ekoso e wo DHI College of Health and Education. We are 6 months attachment ewo emao enti bomodia ne Dwabrem na bebo apa Dwabrem school ma modern facilities nkwa na ewo ho na hostel facilities so available affordable school fees nkwa omo abre na watua kakra flexible payment plan na tutumika na fo ni kire patase oben Holy Mary restaurant no senebia eno so ebekwa nim tu we are 6 months attachment ewo sa oye na bibia so aye kama na DHI samen kan kire se oyo chechire ni na okra aye degree certificate ebreni nie obetua Dwabrem akwanya abie ewo USA se ewo se utumi kwachira de kwachira physics and chemistry pekakra fa bebo ho na fa bibu abusua ne mantamfo why na obetumi aye na ne adwuma construction work welder electrician plumber adwuma edam ewo Romania obetumi Dwabrem bi for DHI College of Health and Education was 0244213187 0244213187 and 0276221939 0276221939 and 0273635765 0273635765 BB.
Yeah.
Ajubre, to us, mommy.
As I was saying, we see elections with barely 24 days to go. Ghanaians should not go and vote for a flip-flopper. Will be a one kind of a candidate, he cannot own up to his actions and inactions. Say any pan yentimi and trust or my way and function inside. Candidate will lead on my economic management team in the last 8 years. Now Muntimi increase government revenue by 1%. Keeps talking. We can't trust Sani Pano with Ghana. Baby on the Ghana akoshe. Because Ghana, baby Ghana was the same. Yadu baby cash. Bosna kwa yeko peda baby try hono. Yes, yansan kwa de yedine kana ho. Na wono nsan medi agina mu. Na se wa bra bo ti se ya. Abrabo papa. Enti baby a o ma no akodie no. Yedi Ghana sikasem aguru medamase. Yedi Ghana sika ye niema ensem fata. Ye hunu ade bia ho nyansam fa nye entotoye papa no. Se yakobu edan si ho. Ni ebu dan to agu se ye besi aso dan ho. Na dan ye butugu ye no ye tua eka ho ye tua judgment debt. Edan na mu so asaka ho. Na se kwase ebu na omo pen ebu Ghana fo a. Eye den na sa de we anketimi sie. And also say you kwan over 2,000 kilometers ewo Ashanti region. They can construct about 100,000 kilometers of road in Ashanti region. Let's ask ourselves, do you have value for money? Does it make sense? So why you crying? Now I'm not that angel from anymore for continuous 8 years. Angel from anymore. I'm not that for 8 good years. Will be a Tikumasi Bianim. Angel anymore. I'm not that for 8 good years. A choir, Yayan you. Okay. A choir be a woman almost second crumha, eh? You not go 100-meter stretch. What a defect also. Rollins Sibaya asphalt crumha, eh? 100 kilometers of asphalt, inclusive drains, any covers now, eh? A quino, a 7 useful economic life we. A quan ben on my crumha, eh? Eddie 4 years. Yeah, can I tell you by? You be a design. Eddie, how many years? A quiet trash, a quiet net to. And we call and say, no, to say, yeah, year quine, say 5,000 kilometers. Get to the bar market, you be how many years in? Ask for why any 5 years, a quiet net to. Get away to come here. Tell no more, yeah, a tiwa, and I will move quine. Yeah, you can't copy and go for from now, a sentimental. Not sentimental. Most of them must say Muntaka, Sika, the Bay Kumasi Muntaka, the Bay, and Infa Quine, as was a quine. And now, in the last years, and so watch it by a obey Rose Minister. Cocker, if you Kumasi by a case of quine, ye jack when it goes to say, and a band to Kubiam, ye yaquine, and the Monka. Says Carabagan and Quine, and ye bound to my quine. And Omonka, dear Omaya or Mamma value for money. Given my drip. And I drip in your corner on Paboya. At this time, with our economic situation, one of the best drip project. Because what the building contractors, what the road contractors, and building contractors for car, won't try. So why would you go and purchase equipment? Will be a yes, I remember. Who do you mean, Janaka? Who will do that? Who in his right frame of sense? And I will be a drummer. What did the car won't try? What is kind of Ebiakoto machines? Why would they call the open? Because omo penya eden ati follow na kanya aban we a ebe na ECG for adeji kanya sika na ofra tanu na dan for kaligi dedepo watam sika na po edan ka no si enfa nyan kanya no na watam sika ko to moto ma police for enya ko no nsem a mi busa ku fa no ba o mi a o ma yo mo ho Ananias me ko ton dia beruade ne sika na hebotum enta dan no cathedral no aka ho no kwase ebu no mu bugana for. Why would you go and pay an architect?
All right, okay, so
over $30 million.
Why your clearance? No, let's look at the parliamentary issues then.
Adamako is saying, "Say, Babi Ade, Yansha Nipa appoint Omoko Supreme Court. Send any any relationship. Let's obey the
a political appointment.
Very good, Meba. Meba Swinty. Then no fan call for call. You Nicolandi, Nipa don't call Supreme Court, man. And no one no more. No, we have a patch. Assembly Yankan Ghana emphasize Supreme Court appointments. No, the Yankan. Now, so much I don't know my no. Action on Monfa, a friend saying, judgment Emra. Now, I know one. Or my ultima Yentiminfa, Bevset, indeterminate, say, we are gonna need. And the Kufado, the Sanema win Nabisi. somebody who rode at the back of corruption to come into power. Nobody ne nsa ne ti ne nan e ne corruption. Had it been some Mahama appointed ne sika egunim pasia. Dia se nka egu fa do beka. Me busaw. Rich Hospital one ka se sika ndoso. Crown Association no eya ade ba wie no. Was it true? O tenchen na o tentate Professor Mason fix it. One day ye ne nka nche no. MPP aban we reckless no omaba aberuni sa friend saying. Oma we oma boy form ama ne cash early next year whether we like it or not, irrespective who is in power, doing so in the first 3 months man ebeba
then what
now they are tell them akajewa entro kate memtie me no to them man kato say nkofo be papa no mo ye omunim hui won beko IMF won mani matem grom ha won kwa na so manko won kwa na so manko
ye koy Ghana nyina koy
papa no mo ye me si hwe na wo hwe ba omi abo solutions na e fan say wo professional emu dia na e address situations say ye hum say come in here which of them and I address situation na ye hum say what pursue digitization vigorously for 8 good years. That is what we call the revenue infrastructure. Where do we stand? In the last 8 years, tax revenue to GDP ratio 14.8%. That's a flat line. What are you talking about? And you keep promising, where are you going to get the money from? You can't go and borrow again. And
why?
Now, what debt no criminal, a car audience, unsustainable. You're not even thinking about it. 2026, you have to start paying. 29, you pay principal and the interest. One can find both solutions. No, if one page addresses, maybe we'll raise the revenue to pay your friends and start debt now.
All right. So as we continue, adia bakwaka earlier on na mene ofaya one salame kan say the and say speaker ebeko a communicate to the parliamentarians in parliament to say announcement na me di kan no maboagu. That is what we are waiting for, because Salam Ebisa question be say afen ye betie the meaning or answer interpretation of the word good. Unconstitutional.
Now say Baumia kujina baby around omuni panako a friend
ever
omo MPs no ba ko no
Sum MP no
okujina ha obeje nza dia sana obeka obeka say akwenje ho ma hwan
so the name so or MPP MP and no say oko content grow inti the ideology on said last week me no can say me the ideology na ko say content grow no oko no e ko serve the 9th parliament
kasa adana mi busa o say e be den oba wa ye ne ho ade aka tell say meja o January maka ko wale CJ na to no won aduane ma odi law no e common sense o. If the law no cannot take what account of then futuristic what events are, then it must be very mindful of the current what situation where will be allegiance and any loyalty heading. Ewo, to say the panel, nipa what someone when interest mo ujina.
But when we independent in here currently, all your campaign amane ho now all sign or free MPP no your campaign amane ho no sign campaign amane. Nana Baumia.
And into Emrani,
when will be?
And into Emrani, Claire said, Car now would tell me about Parliament. So free anymore. Why are they?
What's see?
Into one dear. The interpretation or Bosoma, they should go ahead. No more interpreting enquire a bedroom baby, no, to catch up with them.
How?
A bedroom. A bedroom. As I deal with Obianso, I say, because Joe said we see the buy, that time there was numbers. Those just say the same thing. Well, free a man sense Roma and obey MPP. And I'm so because I say Joe says free or you're independent and urban. DNC here. A shama dear. But 10 years old, dear, it's a day. A buy. But 7 will be out there. Numbers is about free and your day and hardening. It's the interpretation of the ban. what is in the judgment, you know, will determine the yes or better. Yes, you can say so. Almost a unconstitutional. And I'm a yes. Omaka. It will turn out to become Debaya. And there was a good reason here. You decided to win Naeden about 1992 constitution from what has happened in the past. Now, you're so amazing. So, never be it happened. Sabri. And Osha, Afro-American have not behaved himself as a leader. You see, if
Mimpesa obey attacking it personally. Mimpesa obey attacking
one attacking now what has
Debbie.
Yes, I'm not one cup of Babin. Yes, I'm not one cup of Babin. Get like a channel.
Abra Yashas here.
No,
my
it doesn't matter. My presence doesn't change your principle.
Oh, Debbie.
It's me say, oh, attacking Babin. Get like a channel.
Oh, cassette.
No.
It was his choice of words.
Me say,
it was his choice.
The same thing applies to me.
Me too, cause I'm in you.
But why are you behaving like this?
Oh, what have I done, PV?
One pound, mama.
Nasa minya ohe PV.
Do you know attacking Babin? What is worse? Ni way no.
I want to caution you of your.
Caution me.
That's all.
I want caution first.
Oh, PV.
Debbie.
Oh, that was.
Catch him, say, "Asama make some different."
Oh, that make us what different.
Asama and no and into the papa. And you can't say,
everything any kwasi a man twaso. And now they make
that is it. No. Who the end we are intentional.
Oh, they're being
because say but have you not get a sense to caution me?
Oh, Debbie. That is why I'm saying that. I see, and that doesn't mean so.
Until the camp once a woman caution.
Mate, into the count the
what can SMP? But I'm saying, say, I feel and behave as a good leader. And
oh, but even Salam even said so one behavior
as a good leader. Because the buck should stop with you. One hour, they become so called baby. You to Damia. The Ojanchen, Yanten Coca. And I'm a boy. You see nothing. As you know, there, you must be very careful. Fair, dear Salam King. Our Fenyo will never do that. The same way, a big no,
can't say.
They should go and sit at the minority side for Babin to make a statement. On yet.
Okay, maybe a free banana.
Yes, on yet. He's not a type.
Okay.
On yet.
Okay, like say, Uncle Uncut na minority no.
That's right.
Now free speaker any pronouncement.
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
But on yet, he has not started reading spiritual.
But this situation there, one quarter na hokrada.
But say, don't forget, sir. Parliament. And say you can't even BBI on record. And I'm
yeah.
So the Barbie account. Supreme Court says on some version a process and procedures.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So you go and sit there and say you have to say Monsan Solanya Day, Emraha. Or no spiritual connotations in your into yet. Into my way before Bass or Baba Home my wicket. For my but Brum Mosia Indiano. Who comes to COVID? Now, cast as I'm told, no, your home Busia. A dear boy, won't be. When I was in and can baby from day one. No size of Bromosia. Bromosia, sir, and about me, Tim Catcher, you say. If you find yourself in a debt hole, you dig yourself out. You don't dig further. Or better a debt hole of the level of 122 billion. Where do we find ourselves now? 769. Tim Catcher, where you flip flopper, more beyond top of man, one got as Empire FM. And can't say, Omo by na Palugu Dam no. At that drawing board is watching. Anything no more no. It turns out the Palugu Dam na na kwa yuntu bi $12 million. Sika kwa go gini hono. You public account committee you be because Canadian. But how can you trust such a person? Obi otim ka say I said when your economic fundamentals are weak, exchange rate will expose you. It is still true. But now if the currency is depreciating it will be a warp logic for somebody to believe say fundamentals week. Catch neighbor make us same way. Ada o kan sem no na Professor Jamba Forto. What kind of idea now?
All right.
Was interested because he realized that the man was not making sense.
But as the PV at exactly 5:45 yɛbɛma yɛ mu so na meka us addition nsuo onum bi a ɛbɛboa wo ne pH level no wɔ soro addition nsuo limited no yɛ addition nsuo pɔ makyira kwan a wɔahyehyɛ so amobɛn Absa Bank wɔ ahodwo ɛfiri dwada kwasi da anɔpa no nsia na ɔmahyɛ adwuma sɛ nwene no wɔtwe no mapɔn nti wobɛhyia onum nsuo sɛ egu kai mu wobɛnya sachet water dispenser bottles ɔmo 350 ml ɛyɛ toa mu deɛ no ɛwɔ hɔ na 500 ml ɛyɛ adantamu no 1.5 liters wobɛnya bi cap mu deɛ nso ɛwɔ hɔ na ne nyina kyerɛ adehye nsuo san yɛ branding ɔmo yɛ branding te sɛ yɛ ne siw na so obedintoɔ kyesa ifro dwumadie bi esiw na so opɛ sɛ oni akɔne mfoni ne konsuo ne nwura ho no a adehye nsuo ɛbɛyɛ bibia ɛde amaw opɛ bi atu nso a atɔn a hyɛ no nso ɔmo depo wadum baako nso ɛwɔ nkrankradeɛ no wala bɔne na wobɔwura mu okumase a na opɛ sɛ ɔmo de nsuo ne bɛsomo ɛwɔ dwumadie na se a from 0205 326095 0205 326095 and I would do crying so 0273 024979 0273 024979 and I would do a year or my name honso opese one managing director kasa o adwumam baby bia wo bia opese one managing director no so kasa friend was 0244461754 0244461754 na eno so omatumi adi nsuo no atumi aba besomo yenko shopping and baby papa ehwa ne the Ghana's biggest online shop for quality products Abapa Mall. Yɛmfa yɛn nkyerɛ Play Store so anaasɛ App Store download the app no o download the app na obetumi ne ɔma di nkɔmɔ kama shopping bi a pɛ sɛ woyɛ bia no obetumi ayɛ ɛwɔ app no so ana obetumi abɔwuram ɛwɔ www.abapamall.com www.abapamall.com ɛyɛ simple koraa obetumi ne ɔma di nkitaho no anaasɛ nkitaho die no betumi akɔso ɛwɔ app no so anaasɛ .com no so na oni ɔmo di nkɔmɔ wi a bibi bia obɛtɔ afiri wɔn mu akakye bia no the baby a wo bia ometumi ede nyoma no enso abrel within 24 hours na delivery no onsa aka nyoma ni nyina wo pese obo anan course wa hye no set for 3 months omo ne sekasaka park no edi animhye enti se eye phones na wo pe laptops, fans, TV, air conditioners. Ye jade nyoma na ope. Ye memanta dia na se ma bags. Dia uhie bia no obenye bi ewo Abapa Mall. Mamadia from 0593 386 0593 386 and answer 0593 391 848 0593 391 848. Ope so bo anako ahye ne so set for 3 miles. Omo ne sakasaka park no ena edi animhwe. Ope live band papa so ahye ne so eye Hepa Plus live band. Hepa Plus live band say ye bedin to dwumade bi esiwo na so bia ohia agro no ase pa dia emfa ho ne bebia wo se bebia wo light kura ni ho afre Hepa Plus live band oma bebo agro no ama bibia ye kama pa mbofra no e o school bomoden na kai se open homa papa ma bofra no atumi akenkan konkan dia no ne perfect series onum books no perfect series onum books no ena be bo mbofra no Ghana Education Service ajatum naka enso approve books no inti I approve books for basic schools in Ghana I free nursery 1 ekosi JHS books ni nyina bi ewo ho say English language free basic 1 ekosi JHS 3 Afri our world our people free KG1 kosi basic 6 history of Ghana free basic 1 ekosi basic 6 RM free basic 1 kosi JHS 3 computing free KG1 ekosi basic 6 creative arts free basic 1 ekosi basic 6 science and maths ewo ho eba ni preschool so a Nursery 1 ekosi KG2 omo ye numeracy language and literacy ewo ho our world our people creative arts phonics ewo ho computing coloring and writing for preschool ni nyina ubenye bi ewo ho GHS for books so de set ni bebre enti bomode ahya no se ugura any leading bookshop na oto enwoma ama mafra na tumi akenkan konkan hwanim ni akire se eye perfect series wonu books no ebia omo science supply examination questions so tubo room kumasi afo ni cheputoja omo ben station no na udun kran so dan so man first stop mamadi ana ne perfect series ni nkomo e was 0243 299 938 0243 299 938 and 0540 755 465 0540 755 465 na wetumi akwanim usidan ama obi contractor opese usiesim kama na dan no twezo obi wurom a onhu se na adwen be ye ne so wa brutire nanso na ohaya nanso ni nyina free Ghana ha na efri baby obekwa koto onyoma no shopping a obeye na ebe kire ope quality modern and affordable PVC pipes bent and any fittings Turkish doors, paint, chandelier light, wall light, and the keka ho, electrical cables, kitchen sink, taps, open normal bath boots, open pumping machine, telephone shower set, complete shower, bathtubs, jacuzzi, basins, shower glass, corner bath, and then a panel, toilet roll hold and a water closet, water heater and the keka ho, a baby bakope, a Latus Enterprise, Dwabrem or Latus Enterprise, Ubenya nyoma we nyina kama. Furniture doom off Asada House Road, and I'll be to Latus Enterprise din komo, it was 0242616585, 0242616585. Na wetu mi edi udwani nyina ho alaji amemra ho why na yanhwe election 2024 ahead of the election says the electoral commissioner kasa inti bibia da din na o manfo adwen yom so ballot paper no ye besa print foforo ne ade o hwede yakwa ko ya na ze bibia da din alongside the disqualification of the GFP the akwa pie mu no CPP dia bibia moda na moda obi anya mo why
cash electoral commission say positions on presidential ballot will be maintained.
Yeah.
How?
What's it how? Will be maintained baby other na other.
Na the Omadi discover and also down.
But that place will be shaded. That's the explanation of the buy.
This is fair in election.
So what were you expecting?
We are creating avenue for people to have other options rather than voting. Because what we are doing is we are shading. Yeah, more chromophobia queen say I'm not to about our money. In election, the ballot paper is meant to make a choice of one of the candidates. No ballot paper na. Nipa bia mudi su bia na nipa o yetimi a president mani ye. Nti esi yimo baako. Na mo election ekwe dey see ya create avenue ma mo bi say when dey some people be atoma no. I don't think this is the right thing to do. Electoral commissioner. So ba hwa ya na me ya onye ni yi. Me diri say all the political parties are campaign based on emblem.
Simadu, why?
Yes. And to numbers to me, it's not often essential to hear. Obi abeto abama party biano will look at the party's emblem na to man. The party symbol. Obi ani.
But this is obey advocation, no? I'm Obi who say GFP is not included.
That is not the case. They make it say. The last election 2 years, there are over 100,000 spoiled ballots. And we feel say any nine airways the chess democracy still in the form election process of form.
Yeah.
That's a for 8 tissue. Man about 1,000. Nobody officially we are creating one of the columns, you know. And they are towards a hard year. Or 2 way count there and ye. Gosh, I don't think these things are correct. So they are quite going to say if we are going number 3. Into our ambition man I look dark. Remember, said a crowd, or do some crowd intimate council. But there will be opportunity to choose that split. And I'm saying, so we don't create on the ballot paper, no, create avenue for abstinence. Abstinence is where you don't even go and vote, but you don't vote abstinent on the ballot paper. So, me just say, electoral commission, they can still do something better than what they are trying to tell us. Tell them, guys, how. So, then I'm me convinced at all. Say, I got to Abba. Nah. One of the columns at the hall, and they encounter into the Oede. Ballot paper, the man, a ballot of choices. So, along all the listeners, but could be a little bit too soon. Then we say a shady be, and they encounter. Now, why is it there? Electoral Commission, to me, has no exhibit competence in this era. No, you see. You are talking about positions. The first is that they want to maintain the positions
because of the positions.
No, because you can't say because of position number 8, and then number 1, and then number 2 basis, and then number 3, and then number 7 basis, and you maintain. It's not about the position. It's about ballot paper. No. What is ballot paper used for? Ballot paper, meant for voting along the list. You can vote for one. But ballot paper, you go to obey. They say bakubi umwa. You to money and ye, but you what to be that?
Intinanka up somewhere then.
Solution. They should be bold and do reballoting. What is wrong with that?
Reballoting.
What is wrong with that? I'm about to go to. Let me tell you, in a situation, And I'm say in the same situation. And Anka Akabe 2 weeks in a Twaba. And one of the big containers will be amending.
Okay.
Look, when it's come, it's when a ban in yo. I buy, let's correct it. Because where you are, the president say, Ochana, yes, I repeat the same thing. Let's do the right thing and go free. I have a way. Ocean law, Article 54.
But behind the scene, now I'm unfortunate, imagine, be phone line so hard. Then the ideology was, say number 3, no, a free war. Then ideologically, no, 4, bebasro.
Yes, I be shifted downwards to up. But my point is that
8, beba 7.
My point is that
sequence
all
order.
the political parties, you know.
But Obisun Tiasie,
I am convinced, say, listen, all the political parties are campaigning on their party symbols.
Okay.
Utu be a surprise. And we are now, we are moving, no, we all the numbers are never best. Wow. We number 3, if you know, you all numbers, it shouldn't be 1, 2, 3 again.
But it should be
a D party name and M party name and what's a lie about. What will change?
But then Obian shifting Kosro.
No, the point that we are.
We number 3
yeah, back shifting, they say it's about numbers.
Yeah, for number.
So that's what the ballot is like this. Obiana money so be
the American and business say ye number 3 ni free wa.
Who now use number 3?
O dey some na American say be obi abetiase. Mesrew. Okay, young father say that portion. Ye say that portion out. Still e beba soro ana.
And I make us say e beba soro when it is numbered. And I say bia me hwa me ya saki me say me to number 7 CPP. And I'm sure me say CPP I bet number 6. But in a situation where there's no number, what I will look for is my party symbol.
Wow.
What I look for is, but I don't support the idea say, yeah, shady baby, in a ballot paper. Okay, in a situation now when you Sabi, the Omoka sent Togan and Chibi. Next, I'm also normal to say, Profa Morgan, I won't say Togan and Enche. You have those people in this country, I would say Togan and Enche. Okay, some prophony be bringing bear 30% to my. Your friend said, shaded area now. They say, we are going to run off because you are creating opportunity that mama for ISID.
But do you think honorable to me at the election I could run off?
My mom's situation say, so those thinkers, you may say move on. Now, I say, they be a dark, no, two. No, to gum, no, we are bet 30% of our votes in Echo. It means we are going to run off because you are creating opportunity for people to do that. Yes, we are going to run off because I'm for the decide say. A choice view, but you have more opportunity to do that. But the American say, don't create any ambiguity on the ballot paper. And to me, I don't side with easy on this.
Okay.
Me, I don't side with them. But I want to man, anything.
So Mama, for one example, baby, our campaign more than I'm saying
7.
Very good. What about number? No correct. Mumbo 0 number. Na yam fan say ye figures no every ho numbers no awoka no ye free ho afi ade na shift ekosoro meanwhile bi aye kan CPP posters eba also wa chro 7 ewo so by ya shift ekosoro why a party paraphernalias nioma de damanfo kom nioma shamanfo ti nti a situation whereby wakachi obi say order number 7 ye shaded portion every ho ye push ekosoro kakra nipa no kono ko kan number 7 na 7
every poster, every emblem, every poster, every paraphernalia, carry the symbol of a party. That's why last week I just said,
Obiana symbol in the Najim.
Kashi, politics, you know, I am. It's about education, and you too. This summer, I are politics to dance, you know. Politics about education. And I make a choice say, may God forbid one of the big, you know, parties, you know. So I'm going to make who no more say, amend. I didn't go to educate the people say, and ye a baby. Who knows we say a never. They will concentrate on the party symbols. In 1979, here to Aba, CPP fixed a candidate 6 months before election. But because we educate our people about their symbol, no, they concentrate on the symbol and won election. Yeah, I'm sure I say, and you more regala by a liman. So my point is that, say you insert the pace right and then, if it repeats itself, what are you going to do? Because Yanko put the open oil, and then the GFU is and I am a shady, a basic, or Trebi. party be a mood. But no, okay.
Also obey series of announcement. Also obey announcement.
And I say party will do next 1 week. Never to Abana say I print the paper in that way. Some candidate will then disqualify maybe they are doing some happening. For NDC and MPP example, if one of them loses his candidate 1 week before election, like I said, because you are loose, you are printing we you perceive say it's Canada. Oh, shady. Now you are. Do you think the party will accept? You see, the reason why I'm making this example is say, a law in Ankasa Article 54 is talking about constituency election and capture presidential election. And to weigh the idea was to say, move forward, no, you enacted law on it.
Okay.
Say a flag bearer who, and I say in the round of election, or because I mean contest, we know free more. What do we do? But what is preventing easy from engaging IPAC meeting? For now, then discuss on this issue. If okay, fine. If it's a decision of, if it's a decision of IPAC, say this is what they are going to do. Is he pass on information to IPAC and I saw or IPAC decide on that? So that's my point. This one is a.
It was a held meeting.
You see, I attended the IPAC meeting. We have two
things. Were you there?
I mean, one example. We say I attend the IPAC meeting.
Okay.
Which is regional interparty committee meeting.
That's right.
What happens is that sometimes they pass on information to you.
Okay.
A different from they discuss with you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So what the EC did is a discussion now. Party energy too much. That's all passing information to them. Say this is what I'm going to do.
That's your point.
That's my point. So it could be say, oh, because of this and that, it made that they move some and I mean I say okay. But if I say Ben, then we could have had another.
But I think that this particular point said the Oche Krano party for no PV Wahe Adoma Kuba Fiti obeying because one or the number no baby or
exactly.
I campaign or printed t-shirt and oh that be matter was
we have to
why t-shirt why paraphernalia say okay ochina
70 they have in now ochina me go for me the say be free mu a na betu hu brofo e bi na see wo last parliament e yes say that time the pama what say what they say subi everything esiama e that time the MPP o majority the office o kokora ye and I go go interpretation of the about
here we are
enti they make her say yes ye ade na ye no de be a ebremu no
Matias, Alaji Abdul Salam Isani Etenikano Kasama CPP, Oyashanti Regional Secretary, Washe Bosse Ombe Lonche on manifesto afe posted sobeba by next week. Nianti Namkruma Yebefi and Inia Resaba. Yeah, that's it. I don't befi.
Mamina a year OTEC FM FDA so. Now on behalf of Meneme Brapeni Yempacho.
That's right. Okay.
Because Wabo Brow and I sit in Miss Mabo Bro, I sit in.
Very good.
Inti say ma amanyo sem ebetiti entem na ensem wen say epia na yes say yabwa ayifo.
Exactly.
Me baby ametie enu djuma media nti no. Ne yakọ yi bia no pesa ma pani chew.
Very good.
Ayenko yenim.
Ya mi sure.
Na de mi guso na makani say de yakọ no betimi ni ase. Yes, and tokwa na bene wa munse aso. Entokwa bene ososo na to ni akeka. Ana mebo ana openi. Abene boso. Mo akwetena fie nwatwe. Emfie nwatwe amokotre about 22 what is say sectors, ministries. Mon certain questions mra 5 no nyina mutin. Campaign ye no muso malus ye to abane ne MPP be we ni with majority yi.
Wow.
Enti no mama be tetek e na ye frɛ nkra no a ne ya ma wa yi montoma yin. Campaign ye te ne hinifa. Baby anu o kan se ye nto aba ma ba omia na ba omia no mu nsɛm ni ade no opani na na ja nto ami tie no pa he enti media meka bia metwere enie obe na ko atwere ode tie na mbe bon nsɛm mu ene yakabu dia na nkyɛ se yenkyere
but ode easy enkomo no hia
oh easy dia
but be person
obi atwere dia he boto mi easy dia ma no
address the issue
ma me de ba MPP se ye pere so and this is what mo pere so
mo pray say that portion
obi apre dia so eno ka dia ni na yintwa dia
aduma go mo pray say that portion so asama salam kai want
oh salam o ye CPP na me gina me ye dia ben
enti mo pray say that portion
so ko ni papa party ne no akodi ndc na me no mo so nti ma me ka me dia di kan hwe aban ya yensese ya to party yensese ya to abama no na yensese ya susu omo so kra Ghana ha e NDC obeda Samuel book the revolution the experiences of non-conformist obeda Samuel page 57 of the book was it the revolution was brought to make sure that we establish or we close the gap between the rich and the poor. Yan mo ba no revolution for no ban. Eko wi ase no ta auto for and issue. Emma Santemai and Neminia Tia can Santeman so that Santemaya. Young Pam friend in free NDC. Now when you train won't you the kind, Minia. Your mamma Numusan say, we lied during campaign. A drop back to us so you can contompo. What you say? abcnews.com 26 June 2020 and wakaye. Say you didn't contompo. Walk around the house and trouble mount. Your mamma no more, but umyan cancer. Beware of those who make promises outside government. More better if you from watching Timunia Bemu. Ned then I'm on making promise. Way modernghana.com 14th November 2016. Your mama ne bien anokaye. Many a penny jantua, and Yaduma cure you. Me money in our phone, Oko Yabuhuni in a go, me my date. Yami are cratching for me, no, me my being. Give me a second chance, and I will be truthful, Mama to Ghanaians. And we are DailyViewGA.com 23rd November 2018. Was a mama me crab you na fed ya mekano kre. Na de en wo ya wan ka no kra fed ya ma no kwa biem. A tro party de bronsam timinka NDC betimi aka. Wono an eka. Vote for me again to correct the wrongs my previous government made. When so mama to Ghanaians. City Newsroom a 5th September 2020. Minya daje tire date no. Tie de atosubiem. Ghanaians are wise enough not to be taken for granted the second time. MyJoyOnline.com 18th August 2020. Se Ghana fo adwini mu do. Enti omo ntoaba e ma na da biem. Ti wa wasa okae no ebuawo. Enti Ghana fo adwini mu do ni say. School fees ani entimi tua free SHS edi aba no. Dakroka ekum kafo. Ye ni amina na eno papa party. Enkuruma dia no ye ni sirem kura no. Mo se ye ntu ayimfra no. Na kufu ado ahwe Ghana nyina. And education is what they buy, you know. John Mama, a year November 11th, 2011, he was the vice president. Or see the entire unemployment, Munisi, and Mumasiano, and or citing MBA, or citing business administration. NDC identifies problem, but they don't have what it takes to solve it. Yeah, buy and the free SHS buy, you know. Yeah, the STEM education aba. Yeah, the TVET aba. See a besesa. We see the problem and we talk about that and we solve it. More you make propaganda out of that. You moya tuaba mamo. Ye openi. What they are not doing here? Was say? Me adia me ban mabuwa miunti. Was say a hansu tiha. John Mama condemns politicization of national issues. And we are Ghana News Agency. A year 1st August, 1st July 2015. Said Ghana has said BBI political issues. Eko wi ase no ena sabi NDC ni kura ne yire da no amomodina MPP must you trust you what the otebrofu you see will be a broken reed somebody are inconsistent or you skittish or you fickle minded person can we trust you ya Ghana pan friend you free mu aya da sumum fie nwotwe ye nto abamamo na da mu free si ahuru yanim kosoro ena wotie ka asantemamu akonya yie no gata ba ko pe wakoka na to nso konya de to ho no mu a 2016 mudi 20 billion ko she musa ma ya mo anye no ye no ena mi hu ka se etwa mu na me bo mi sem frosi wo na de sem pe kwampa se na me beto wi what is saying ye bie ye what is saying international airport me buy na hu se wote yi honom VIP ho na nkroma eyi di obeye mama di obeye wo de oye kumasi ni ye hwehwa no me da be kwa sori mebo mpa ya
wo be
me da be kwa sori na we mu nyina gu party
oh nyabutre no
me na won kwa so
me da be kwa sori
o kwa sori me na
ani what ye di atre
be na media mama to VIP amantia what
me nkwa sori ontino me nkwa ho ntimi free nsu abodua so
nkwa so beto me ba magudi abo wo be bo jase
wo so beto me na me to me nkwa ho ntimi de me na maboso me na my friend yes
sisi wo ndro sisi e
baby enu ntimi me nkan to
the better na party mo ba musuo nkaye dua bom nkan to wo be ku
afesu hu MPP fo su ban
what ya ba na so he
mahu
na sa usu yazi ni
na bible si duabo hu ani nyina so na enye won ka se duabo nye na de Paul wa mo Alexander ko be dun fo bia
o bo ni sesen
utie count
o bo ni sesen
afa mi bo bia usu
o bo bia sesen
ba umie su ba bi ni
o bo bia sesen
duabo dia
ba umie su ba bi ni
duabo nya
$1 billion up north
na da
be bi twaso
wa bi memra afa dia tasum yenu so ni say hwira no say ye mata nimde menua betena ha wo hyase a okeka nsem bi na eye menwanwa pa hwe Supreme Court ɛyi no odika kɔbɔ Yoni Kolondi onya daje no nkɔhwɛ seminar cases ahodoɔ no nhwɛ so the lives of Databanom Henrietta Mensah Bonsunumu a wɔn an rise through the year but at a point President Kufuor ni nyansa mu no say no si adomo bɛka ho a kan obi wie law school ne de no kɔhwɛ kura bi ase a ebi kura nyame amoa a ɔnhwɛ bibi mu say da no a rise through the year no wabɛsoro enti wo hwɛ ni cases na bo emu nyedu but when mu adomo ba ye no there is no doubt o dia fred lawyer bia na wɔyɛ distinguished no onim dia toso mienu tie ebi ana mi nua pani wansua ne ye tie hwa onyabotre me ba onyabotre openi nyabotre onya nyabotre hwɛ Justice Botte tie Justice Botte Mills na appointed no sesi America say wɔyɛ presiding ɛwɔ High Court Justice George Buadi NDC na appointed no but ɔkɔ parliament 2 times 1992 and 2000 what they making sort ya say wɔyɛ supervising High Court Justice Botte Mills na appointed no ɛkɔ High Court Justice Gabriel Puaman one a yet third in command Supreme Court Mills na appointed no what ya say ɛyɛ Atuguba 1996 or contested one avrongo na saa ne ɛkɔ no ɛyɛ na mu free say the mama cast ye we free asebunti no but some of us there I'm a proud Ashanti na nan munyansa ne de aka humasua ho tienie Justice Apau PNDC time no original secretary of Hafo meboa but there a man here fence ni say share Justice Apau ye court 2020 no MPP court no wo ye NDC ni o but 90 no otomaye wan trust yan kase wo ye NDC ni nti odi no to nkyɛn a ɛyɛ obi te sɛ bafo bɔni sofa adi nyina Kufuor na appointed wɔn ye court 2012 no they also voted against us they are independent and a person of your pedigree so what na akoye data in dia enkrofo no sua ngoma enti wɔn no ye independent thinkers many amawie ni saa no he made mention of say
obere na so de
mesraw so they said the many apani asi agegimi ana metini ntin ye ni bi frim metini de ni bi afrim ende wonu awenim
obere na so
mami wecho nyabotre he was talking about economy there be nyabotre obam say what
for one see mami sana mpesa
anti mano de me be si na nyabotre dia kan de me no che look NDC the entire Trump ewe ne ye no the economy he built the same economy NPP so build here and am Ghana for fee wo mo name of the Trump antimi anye any say COVID no wantimi unresolved but the point I'm stressing is a minute said the America as at the time when yenye ba yan sana COVID beba no the indicators are there yenhwe sa niema no na fake kra say kra na okasi aboka no ebia na wonim ni ye say minua eya inflation Kufuor beje 40.5 efrim ho oko na 18.3 mo ba ye mo tra simfie nwotwe no mo te so 3 degrees per na 15.3 ye ba say inflation me no ka say eya 20.9 Kufuor giant GDP of 8.3 mo ja ya kwaduro nti GDP no mo de ko 3.5 ye ba say no eye 6.9 on say hono de growth o mo nka ho asem debt na o ka ho asem no debt no composition ni say ni city nyabotre Rollins nyabotre
eye brand ye de adwuma no tan na ka na obi dia nti
ye committee bi afri ni dim
what bi kra what bi me da say
MPP omu sua ngoma omu sua ni kakra book ya aduma ko be hwehwe mu nyan enya nwanwa so mo to pass questions am ankole yo enya nwanwa
aden
na pass questions ye di sua de me buza o
na say nya pass ko ne kra ni
neni no bi no ye
there be way records are watching
cash sewunya trade surplus
trade surplus
for 2 years now currency depreciating now what double digit inflation it means we figures are using now cook figures
okay.
Trade surplus simply means what we export I exceed what
exactly
we import and the country burn and exports a bag exceed what ni import for over $6 billion.
So make a point to be.
Keep quiet.
Money make a point.
Let me say. Say we 2 years of trade surplus.
Trade surplus for 2 years.
2 years. What trade surplus means is that we exports I exceed what we import. Niema di free ukrom ekotono. A door so chain. Dear where then? Dear. Even first half of this year, we are to about almost $2 billion. Now currency is depreciating. Now inflation is 22%. 21.9. Now wo tax to GDP. Tax revenue to GDP in the last 8 years, I have flat line 14.8%. What it means is say once man can any figures in now. It's the tax revenue to GDP ratio. It's 14.8 in the last 8 years flat. Now in the last 8 years, you can't increase your revenue by 1%. Always been is 0.4.
But you are starting to be educated. What's this here? The core. I'm a exporter. I see the import. It is revenue no. No, ebe ka we ho na yete to nche me economy nya de e bia na wo ya de we dey ya fa fia de mra ye nchire enu ntina me chire trade surplus mo janim gwase ugu ho no
bibi ye de o
enti he now double digit inflation we currency depreciate here. It is telling you we figures are we using you cook figures.
In fact,
so obi tie osisi obi bisa say do you mean to say ban say you be grow negative ana?
What it means is the omo can you see you cannot achieve a trade surplus whilst your currency and your inflation is up. Ensi baby
when it's affected by depreciation.
Ensi baby yeah. Ensi in economic terms ensi
you have enough foreign currency.
Yes, but then see the credit just for now. Bank gonna assign pumping dollars ahead egum. No wonder who for the 40-man committee is almost stabilizing city no yafa Bawumia kan. Oh. Bawumia knows next to nothing in economics. He knows next to nothing. Catch it. Oh, jai. See.
I don't go money making a point.
Mahama. John Mahama is sincere. John Mahama is sincere.
Money making a point.
John Mahama is sincere to say, the mandate you gave to me, I made some mistakes, and I'm coming back to right the wrongs. Unlike, please keep quiet. Unlike,
is that so angelic?
Huh?
Is this so angelic?
But it is only a sensible person who admits his fault. Unlike Obi Awoshibi post, I was only what a driver's mate. I was only what a driver's mate. Tienye. Adi awo na odi enimu action aben 100 days achievement. When I can.
Mama also expert driver.
Wait. Oh. In 2 years into Nana Akufo-Addo's administration, no family, no village, no community will have water and toilet problem. When I can. Adi I make me that about me free muse kremo konkon. Eye, e levy. Dia ke bia kremo waka ho. Apart from e-levy, what? But when you Papa ye Akufo-Addo I ba umi enne we ina masem ye driver's mate. Yes, one in my eye. I don't know. Driver's mate. To Basim. Coming to me. Mammy Chomu. Driver told you why in Piaka.
Says can no meet no.
Yakoto Petra, why in Piaka?
Scano meeting.
It is a cabinet man, why am I Caba? When the Quakers, Baumian, come on. Young for my way, come on, young for my way, come on, come on. Akufo-Addo, me say, one who want to drink.
But Asama, maybe hold on. Asama will be sound say, says, Oka says, can we meet in
the Mammy?
All right.
Wase makofa Bawumia ba tienio makofa Bawumia ba se o meboa me na me meye economy ni dey eye dollar no enyina fa kon adwuma ne den emra ɛna unemployment 14.7%. na wo wia what's oh to boase
I don't go finya but to making the point the time no so na ka be ma me the amount
wo wia wo say die na ku for ye bia no na wo nka ho na no yes what's we mate na no na wo on say ka fiase am ya tro mate statement da wo say cash
was it kai den
ka fiase mate ye tro statement what nonsense no me can be some so na no ye na ku for say oh na ku for say mami nye na ku for say me o wa wi bi na ba o mi aba na o sresre no den sa bomb beti no say my research ya district o mu ni de ban ya o mu ni hospital nti ye koye agenda sen 111 na dia ya ye ho research aye ho nyema nyina wie na masan ba be ka che say we were overly ambitious awurade nyakopon research na chi enya mutrewu
mama was enough to say why
state of the nation address mo hwe na before say ni wo mo ni so a ka mo fa mahama enya yastic
why
say ni wo
me ba kan sadia wa diatum money na nwu asem
pivi pacho hold on me ba I don't go efi there be on say o kasa wan kasa da o ye di ma o kasa wi o kasa o ye di o say me stopping no
cash ade amoso anye ade amoso ye incompetent enye ye ntro bibia mfa ho ena ye question mu a na mo de enye no e be ye yastic wan na be sa de wi
ebi ti say
kristo ni baba ben ena be de admako ba fi kwan hwani a wuti a wutwa ntro
na de kwa de waja me de me ko bompa
kwan hwani
wo de yo so waja
na bompa de eyempa ye hu
enkrante nti waja
eyempa ye hu bible say de afi ni pa mu ba ena gu ni hu fi o enye de kwanu mu
me de anya hwe kura no me kwa so ko
bompa wo waja
nti say
NDC party to control o da bi wajai de mate ho no enkase ante ho kum ledi yedi o kan he we nyan kwa so le mu hwe won se me ka che o se tie won se me ka che o se MPP for be kan ho aso dem ena aso dem bo mra den e change ye
na mo party kuma
mo ba ya ne se ukoto offering afa phone na fa bag na ko ba bi on be ko bi na e ho mra sesa mo
Mesdames,
Adiano, Anya,
Monum Vena Minawata, si Monum Vena Minawata.
Adiano, Camo, dear, Adia Bacopen with my new friend, and me making a film. Ilavi, Yakabia, what can be? Na Mamma, so dear. 8 years,
Mesdames, Monum Vena Minawata, Monum Vena Minawata, Mosa Minimum question. Monum Vena Minawata.
Why you bow me a free beam? Wo de emfa sa wo me de mama de ade boni bia na si NDC mu ATS no eta no
moye etiwa
eni pakumu a wo mu bi akonfu a
Madam say thank you very much Madam say
ade boni kwa no bia mama wo bi kwa no bia
Madam say
nana yakoji ska ba ye be wie maternity block
ya gudie no fa nkoma nhia
Vena mineral water nsuo bi a wo se o ma eben wa bribia eno na me ne ma bedwafo ye nom ne ha ai omonom Vena mineral water no na omumnimu hihie wo no emra from Vena mineral water okona se okwa kotobia omo paka ya share ni 16 bottles and ye 36 bottles ewo ho nsuo bi a ebowura ni padua ni mu a ebe boa papa ye kase essential minerals a opesa essential minerals na Vena mineral water mu na essential minerals no ewo no wonder omunso ndewe ebo ni padua ni nti na ma omuje awards no onim se Vena de pi Vena Petroleum Industrial Company Limited asoye ai enti e ba ne se omo manufacture beverages ana ye bo company e manufacture beverages abaso a na to say ye de be share Petroleum Industries Company Limited omo ya de papa enu nti na Ashanti Business Merit Awards 2023 omunya ye no anti Vena e benwa o ye so perfect efise Vena a perfect companion or ho a onwu anima se da bomodin a opedudu atu a for any chire any supermarket and outlet bia and obetumi fresh 0322190877 0322190877 na wetumi anyone edin komo no wetu bia 5 Vena mineral water o share love pure refreshing taste enkwa na ewo Venom mineral water mu na bibia nso aye kamapa edi ama na mekao say ye the happy birthday we ebema Benedict okay Owusu Oduro a owo St Anthony's Catholic Church Bokrum Kozra eho ena owo ene eye wawoda happy birthday to you Benedict Owusu Oduro eho ena owo ene eye wawoda happy birthday to you wherever you are. Of course obade nyankopon shirao na oma birthday we so enye de pa emfa ema ene eye Hepa Plus interview na say mene Hepa Plus Dr. Hepa Plus be din komo Dr. Eben no o te say ye pai fearsome 3 a eye Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos
Kashi Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos.
That's right.
Na sisi ya dance no ba na eba. Na yenche ho kra no dodo no na ebo ya baso.
Sir?
Yes.
Wow.
Say doc aduro ne de ye na nye ne nyina na wokọ a woka no. Obi o se bribia no ne BP e wo soro. Che say oye dwuma kakra bi na o tie so. Na kuma bɔ ne perepere che say ogye ne ho a enje. Wonya Hepa Plus so mfa so. O de Pavi ene Plasmos aka ho. Ama edina sem ama no ene otumi na adwuma normal and obekekere ne nsa bia so no na eniema eye kama what system no mo ayehye nti se wa anya aduru a eboa ma onipadua ne well being no egina yi a ede how ene brew ene nti na Hepa Plus no pan ye kan se we nya afi na wokoto ye kan bo no radio ne so nti kwagibi no ukura 60 cedis a ubenya Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos ene obusuafo akwa wow yes bit part 50 cedis maame no bo asokore man kon pa yes udru ho no ma ukura 50 onya Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos ni nyina bi ene nti kwagibi nanom obi ho no ma diabetes ene tete no na menka ne se diabetes e kumo o sugar no wasi chirisem no ekosoro bro so a woni so betumi abru ma di asem ebeba enti emfa ni agro man no se chese onu bribia no empo no sabe se onidi ya o se ewo for mo 15 na just imagine Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos se ne so didi a randomly o check ya akosoro no enru 7
wow
Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos de kan se onipadua na di ni jawo onipadua no ono na onimwo emfa ho ne de opeso ye de boa nipadua no nipadua no na sese o build ne capacity na etumi adwuma de ma ho eninti aya na mitufo se men twen ma yare mekekere wonsa ne onan nyina ma ho nya den se be ya we are exposed to how ana yare ne kra bopni wa onipadua na nam nyankopon nyansa so no ebetumi aboa emwade ho afri yare ene ne ho amane nyina mu eninti Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos say anu ye ne nema bebrebe free ho nti ye wo capsules ho ye wo ni nsu ho ti se bia wo se o
ka se almighty capsules
se bia wo de wo se aduro nom de mintumi nom nsu nti na capsules no ho
almighty capsules ne chese boy boa no
enye easy o
me I find it so easy to carry it emu drunti on me bag kitwe capsules kom just
and me di bro me bro me see am pese be ye ibu
amana yebo use
say obi a use enti no
ye nim na de banti no ma use yebo use
Hepa Plus
Pavi and a
Plasmos obi so ho so me de mintumi mene to paye enu ti na nsu no ho
okay
na aya na me ka se oba no wo SHS no we enya agenda Batman 111 ni bi
okay
enya agenda bia but 111 baako Pavi baako
and a Plasmos
so enya law but still a 111
what you say
bomoden say obenya bianom na oba ne so be benefit obenya benefit ni bi
wow
if you say hwe nso ya ye kasa asai vegetables aye say asai ye nuane even atosodi a ye used to wo ye mfiefie mu nyina ne ye ho issue sisi
I was here careful
yenya ye wo krom kra no na oba no wo school mu osan ye exposed to infections free sabe washrooms ma oba no honya den na ni padua vital organs no entumi mboa with the eliminations ente sa obenyini yes exams de obetwa nyame aduma obepasse obenya dwuma ye enso bia na oba abekun yare bia wadwen kra nyanko so mema bioaccumulation of some of these heavy metals no enye ade a ebetena ho deposit na pile up a obenyini na kidney liver na koma ne lungs there be sabre ya ne sese oye ma obane nhase emwa ne nipadua building the well-being wa menyini ama meye problem ye kan say obi abunani aguso in the next 7 years ode ebo bebre ne ba ne be wie university anyadwuma ye obe battle kidney problem enye se ne ba na bobraboni o heavy metals ne na air hadwin ene hwe ye ma na we see chesa dance here ba na me menses 6 months 7 months SSO bani ba no aye people adwin ko so say ye will be a friend hormones heavy metals ne be atia pseudo hormones eti ono a onye natural occurring hormone or ye heavy metal or ye toxin but o atia search ma unipadua ne mo o na ye free anything na no ne bo anya den just 60 Ghana cedis ubenya miensan nyina bi build your well-being asan boa wo immune system no na what to me overcome some of these hurdles na what to me enya ofa ahudi me de number a chew ene ye Benada ma Canada say e Benada de Dr. Cash men fa o sekan ento kon ho so kodo
okay
sabi wa kan memu men kodo Benada
Matthias here o doctor nya no ba ye
Debi de betu din kura so do Benada eni tie do Benada dia Mr. Wan to me anya hwe kura no kope Hepa Plus
o ka do tu nam ho aboni e pa o ji utu ka se ma fans
o ye bra tu
o ye bra tu
Hepa Plus pavi and a plasmos kope binom
that's right
to kodu tu akiri and they are simple and Benada you de kodu aye kan kura you de utie de sere but and we we here magnifying glass bia hand lens and na bibi no so kodu ho ntini wo we here ni device bia to check that
that's right
koto kodu na to bu ase hwan no bo se ntini gu ho
wow
fabi to akiri na beti ase enkoto China duro bia nkowu enkosa wo nipadua no nom Hepa Plus pavi plasmos na fa kodu kwa to akiri
okay
oyo oba Mr. Odide enyuma yeto asori dem ma ukra anso ni de oni bi
that's right
but modern say oba no mo Hepa Plus pavi plasmos ACC infections ni ade handle no na mo atin kasem no so I very okay na sabio unemu ayeso wotene de wotumi atene enye bone so wa to ka na wo konkran
yes
o san ko sesa na ya gubo
debi
tino nem Hepa Plus pavi and a plasmos me number si me de chew
okay
and na Benada de bomodin frɛ kope Hepa Plus no pay binom o to asna twetwe wa che won say o titriti bribia so oboso fron o ye fron mo sanfro ni ade ye ntumi mo bo hawe o wi ase nyina ne mo ade ba ko pede ebetumi aka ma oni padua ni nya hoden na eno ankasa ensolve how ma
alright
asem na wi ye no nya no 0542 77 85 72 0542 77 85 72 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 na o amanonia 0542 77 85 72 and 0542 807 907 0542 807 907 yes Hepa Plus pavi and a plasmos ko jibi no mo
and 10 so
pedua no so enjoy
Jack ya wad na Toby me pa chew ebia school bia na ne visiting hours ebia last week uko de this week de last week me catch real this week so me srew uko Sunday a bomodi atofia some 3 ni bi
yes
fakoma abofran e wo school almighty capsules no mo ene toano ya na onikuta no school sem aha na ko hwegu ne niomam intimane capsules ekura wa opa to yi free box no simple kura fako ekura kwa yi free box no okwa na de akwa command so simple ma abofran ne numbi faka provisions no ye wade bia wo school a ye friend home cho faka home cho no ho fa command wo school mo
so
yes
unim niema mo
oh yes
and na Benada de obi a otie me bia o de va try na ko va try Hepa Plus pavi
ɛna plasmos
now dia obema fa opodu to akyiri
okay
maintaining ka ho na di ne yie na oyo obadia sabio watadwewie no mfa ni agro na abon se sa na obema bia ne ho an nsa etia se
okay
ebe so oje
Hepa
plus
pavi
and a plasmos 0542 77
85
72 0542 77
85
72 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 amanone 0542 807 907
Pavi and a plasmos.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.